I tell you what, I'm fucking fuming today. Absolutely fucking fuming today, right? This is bullshit by David Moyes today. Absolute negativity to the number one, right? I'm an amateur, not even a manager, right? I've been shouting for Cornet since the Tottenham game, right? What does he do when he comes on? We score 1 or 2 straight away. This is David Moyes' fuck up today. No one else, right? No one else. You're playing Oggy's coming on before Cornet. Skamaka, I understand, is injured. Antonio somehow, I think my cat would have scored that goal Antonio did, right? On the goal line, right? I'm fuming by some of the comments. This my man Tim, which me and Dan know, he's our boss. Salute to Tim. This is the best comment today. Absolute rubbish. We've earned 1 point against a shitty Spurs team and a shitty Chelsea team, right? I was there at the Tottenham game. And they were there for the taking. And I was going nuts and nuts and nuts, Dan, for a substitution, a fucking attacking substitution. I'm sick of this right now. How we have not walked away from this game by 1 point. I'm sick of this soft West Ham approach for 20 years, that mentality. I'm sick of it. Cornet was one of the top players in the league, on form, one of the best finishers, right? And he sat there for bloody 2 games scratching his balls, mate. I've fucking had enough, mate. I've had enough of this shit, right? How many corners did Chelsea have first half? 59 corners, right? What are we waiting for? We're waiting for them to score, are we? Thank God somehow Antonio's there on the goal line to tap it in. And still there's no changes. Oggy comes on, Grandad Oggy, right? I am absolutely fuming, Dan. You better take over before I really, really headbutt the screen. You take over. I love you, Dan. Listen, everyone welcome Dan. He's my good old friend from American Hammer, Steve. I am fuming, mate. I'll go for the chat, but you take it away. Dan, I'm fucking sick of this, mate. I've had enough, mate. David is not the one to take us forward. Seriously, Dan. He's not. No way, mate. 1 point. How the hell did Chelsea... We didn't even have a striker on the pitch for so long, mate, in that game with Antonio. And I don't rate it. Bowen, mate, I don't even want to go there. I've got all the notes. I'm going to rip everyone apart, mate. I'm fuming, but I'm going to let Dan talk while I go for the comments, mate. God bless you, sir.
Yeah, I'm glad you're shouting, so I don't have to lose my breath, to be honest. I feel like, was Cornet brought in as a board signing, or was he a Moyes signing? Because you'd think, like, obviously he wasn't first choice for Moyes. Is he not working hard enough in training? Clearly Bowen's not performing on the pitch. We've got to change something. The fact that our best player, Ben Rama, was sat today, I don't know. I feel like he's set up for a point immediately.
I knew some people were going to say that. Cornet ain't ready. He ain't ready. He's been one of the Premiership's lighting lights last season. Great player, great value for money, explosive pace, challenging. Paquet must be thinking, what the shit have I come into here? What the hell's going on here? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He must be thinking, what the fuck have I come into here? I'm absolutely fucking sick of this result, Frankie. This is fucking bullshit from David Moyes, mate. Fucking negativity. Chelsea were there for the taking. He fucking wasted so long before bringing Cornet on, right? I'm a big amateur here, shouting my fucking ass off. When's he coming on? When's he coming on? Spurs, we could have won that game, right? You were there. I was there. This is like a bunch of wingbacks and Grandad Fabianski. Listen, I don't want to isolate him just for that mistake. We're coming to a bit later on. David, fuck off, mate. Fuck off. I've had enough, mate, of Moyes. This is bullshit down to him, mate. Seriously, Frankie, this is...
Mate, I'm with you. We'll see a lot of animosity towards VAR, and we'll see robbed, and we'll see an agenda, and we'll see this and that. Yeah. That's what we'll see. But at the end of the day, mate, they went 2-1 up.
This is the best comment, Tim, my man. This is the best comment.
They went 2-1 up anyway, mate. They went 2-1 up. I know you could say VAR, yeah, okay, whatever. They went 2-1 up. We should never have let them get in that position, mate. We cannot keep being shithouses, and every time we score a goal, just think defend. Bring on a Bonner, just chuck more men at the back, and just try and protect what we've got. We tried to do it against Tottenham at home, you know, bring on loads of defenders, just play out for a 1-1, and then we're literally battering Chelsea, mate. I really felt like aside from what's happened and aside from everything else, there were a few. Antonio was better today, mate. Much better from Antonio. Why does he take him off? Antonio had that bite about him. He was being aggressive. He was putting himself around. He was managing the game. He was getting hold of the ref. He was doing so much. And then we bring him off. And I just don't understand it, mate. It's a real shame what's happened there today. But we got ourselves to blame. Not VAR, not anything else. David Moyes has gone and bottled that game big time, mate.
I've got a different view. I think first half, if you look at the corners, I don't even want to look at it, mate. The corners have got to be a record in the Premier League. We were, and you give away that many corners, mate. You're one's going to go in, and obviously in the first half it didn't. Koulibaly was all over the place. So many CDMs in there, same as us set up. I mean, let's do it in kind of tangent. But before I do anything, Dan, I wasn't fair on you, mate. Dan, you go ahead for 2-3 minutes. I'm not going to stop you, mate. And then I'll come in. Go on, Dan. Take it away, son.
No, you're good, mate. I mean, you're basically summing up everything with your run, and I'm okay with it. I think Bowen is Moyes' boy, because there's no way he should. The form he's been on this season, he shouldn't be playing every game, and the form that Ben Rama's been on, he should be playing this game. So he's made a mistake there, I think. Cornet, I think, needs a chance. And then taking Paqueta off, I understand he's new to the team. I understand he's maybe not fitting the system, or he doesn't speak fluent English yet, or whatever. But his work rate is just up there with Fornell's. So by taking Paqueta off and bringing Ogbonna on, you're basically conceding and saying, okay, we'll settle for a point. You're changing the formation. You've gone from a 4 that worked the whole game to go to a 5. Put Emerson as a wing back. It's disappointing. And then, we're not going to talk about VAR. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to get into it, but that's a foul at the end. It's beyond me. If Mendy doesn't sit and roll around, that's a goal. They don't even look at it. So I think, honestly, look, when we went 1-0 up, I thought, that's how we was going to score today. It's going to be from a corner. We got one corner.
I'll tell you what, Dan.
Another.
Yeah, I have to stop you because I'll forget what you're going to say. But me and Frankie are going to agree with this. For too many years, too many seasons, this is happening too often. Our goals are getting chalked off for stupid. What is Bowen trying to do there? You can't score a goal if you're kicking him. What are you fucking doing, mate? Are you going to jump over him like most of the big teams do? Or are you just doing something stupid, mate? Because either him or fucking Antonio playing basketball half the time and our goals are chalked off of handballing. This is happening more than once now to us. And you can't say the referee robbed us because it's the VAR as well, right? And whatever it is, it could have gone either way. And he's done a clever one, which we don't do far too often. And Dan, back with you again. But for me, we never see Liverpool do this. We never see Salah. They hardly get any goals chalked off, or City, or one of the other. We're constantly doing this to ourselves all the time, mate. And it's either we're not streetwise enough, or we just be Bowen, mate. Oh fuck! I ain't seen someone have a shit game like this in ages, mate. I could put my granny up there. God bless her. She's not even live anymore. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, what the? And why are you still on the pitch? And my man, fucking Cornetto, fucking being treated like shit by the club, mate. Anyway, carry on, Dan. Sorry, carry on, mate.
Yeah, I'm just, I'm with you, honestly, on everything. You said you ain't seen Bowen have a shit game since. He's had 4 shit ones before that this
Fuck
season,
you, mate. Wow, yeah, you're right, mate.
Well, yeah, he's not.
I've just had a message, Jazz, from someone, and Dan, and I think this pretty much sums it up, mate. Someone, a West Ham fan, goes every game, messaged me. We were robbed, but we played fucking shit.
Exactly.
And I think that is couldn't sum it up any better than that message. Do you know what I mean? It's spot on, isn't it?
We were, Frankie, first half, we were just sitting back or waiting for them to score, mate. 59 corners. I don't know what the stats are, mate. Doing nothing about it. And the thing with Fabianski, mate, I'm going to say it. Even defenders and even us sitting on the sofas, we don't know when he decides to come out suddenly. They're thinking he ain't going to come out. And for that goal, he fucking comes out when Zuma thinks he ain't going to come out and he's going to stay on his fucking goal line and it's not a goal. And the dickhead comes out. And that's the problem, mate, with Fabian. He doesn't come out, Dan and Frankie.
No, they've just followed it up, mate. And they've summed it up again. Going nowhere with Moyes is their next message. And he couldn't be more right. And, at the end of the day, one thing that we know for sure, what needs to happen in the next game, Areola has to start.
You're right, Frankie. Moyes is not a
Absolutely.
fucking winner. I'm with you now. He's not a fucking winner.
Moyes is not a winner.
No, I'm
Moyes
sick
will
of it
never
now.
ever
I'm sick
win
of it.
anything with West Ham United.
Fucking sick of
And
it
I've
now.
said it forever, mate. He hasn't got the character. He hasn't got the balls. He hasn't got
No.
the minerals. Moyes is not someone
Boring
you
little
look at
shit
and he's a
bag.
winner.
Fucking boring cunt.
Winner.
Yeah,
He is.
fucking
He
had
isn't a
enough of
winner.
it.
It's as simple as that. He's done. No one can say he hasn't brought stability to West Ham United because he has, and
He
that's
has.
all fantastic.
No, he has.
And I can take that. I can take that. Brought stability. The point is, mate, at the end of the day, you can't go and invest like we've just done and then still play Fabianski, play the same old faces. You know, Cornet's got to come on there and start today. You know, Ben Rama's dropped again. The same old favourites that he wants to play week in, week out. Something.
I can't believe we've lost this game. Seriously. Fucking,
Anyway,
this is
I've got my O'Hara's Irish Red Owl as a tribute to our Irish Tommy over there, mate.
This was a shit fucking Chelsea team, and amateurs like us as amateurs down like us on the sofa knew I would have bought Cornet on, put 2 up front. Let's fucking do it, mate. Kelabali, whatever his name is, right? He's been shit, right? All over. Fofana's making his debut. You got to go at them. And he got lucky at Spurs. He got lucky at Spurs and thought he's going to carry on. He's going to carry on. 69 corners. We're going to get over the line. You fucking ass, mate.
Yeah, mate.
I think honestly, that midfield was there for the taking today. That Loftus-Cheek.
It's full of wing backs, Dan. It's fucking full of wing backs. The whole
It
team,
was there for the
defenders,
taking.
mate.
Yeah, it's not. Chelsea played what they played. They played 5 defenders. At the goal as well. Just before I forget about the goal, we're giving Kehrer a lot of compliments and stuff. How's Chilwell winning that ball in the air? First of all, Fabianski, why is your legs wide open? It's too much space for the ball to go over the top.
Dan, as the missus said. But anyway, carry on.
No.
No, carry on. You carry on, Dan. You carry on.
No, that's all I had to say, mate. The goal shouldn't happen. The second one, old man Ogbonna, Kehrer and Zuma have been on top of him all day. Fabianski didn't have a save to make today. You bring Ogbonna on, and literally, it's the pace. It's a good ball in from Chilwell, but Ogbonna's got to get in front of that ball.
Dan, you're usually a nutter, mate. I can't believe I've never seen you this calm. You're usually nuts, mate. Is the kids around, are they?
Yeah. They're sitting there.
And,
I'm sorry, I don't want to swear in front of the
there's
kids.
another point there,
No,
mate,
you're
in there. No, at the end of the day, mate, and I know this game is a results-based game and all that, right? But you can suffer Moyes' brand of football when you are winning games. It and half look terrible when you're not winning. And at the moment, we're not getting results, and it is boring and horrible to watch, mate. It is so piss poor football. So when you're not picking up results and we are in where we are, it's a big, big problem, mate. I just don't know. I don't know where we go from here. Where do we go from here? We've got, a big game against Newcastle coming up. We were looking like a very, very good side. Today,
they're better than Chelsea and Tottenham, mate. Newcastle are far better than Chelsea.
I know.
I'll give you that.
It'll be a much tougher game, and it's hard work. Half time comes around, doesn't it? And you then think, come on, what can we do in this second half? Can we kick on? I did like Antonio in the second half. I do feel like he still looks a mile away from getting.
First half was nothing from him. Half, I thought nothing.
Second half, I thought he had that bit of aggression. He was up with a ref. He was putting himself around. He was back to that being a nuisance and being a real pest again. And I felt like he was going to make something happen. And then obviously, we get the goal, which was great. Declan
It was
Rice
lucky, Frankie. It was lucky, that goal.
What you've just said there, mate, is absolutely spot on. We haven't got a proper goal in us, have we? We can't create a chance and put the ball in the back of the net. It has to come from scrappy, sloppy. Like we can't just, and it's a problem, mate. Look at the other teams and how many goals they're. So look at Brentford, what they've gone and done today, mate. Brentford are on absolute fire, scoring 5 again today against Leeds, mate. We've got the personnel now to be far, far better than what we're doing, mate. It's not good enough. Really, really not good enough.
I'm passionate. I don't give a fucking fuck what people think. I'm going to say it the way it is. That's our channel, mate. We're 4th from bottom. We've spent a lot of money. And if I go into my quick kind of... So what I do, I make notes now during the game because Dan's right. We forget a lot of things. So before I go into the chat, I always love the chat. Always respect it. I'll come back to it. I've got things like Kira got a little bit unstuck in the first half. Clearance got away with it. Fornals again, really playing like a left back, mate. Right? He's what the fuck are you doing in left? If we played 3 centre backs, whatever, and what are you doing in there? Emerson, very poor cross in the first half. Both of you done the hard work, and then it kind of really poor at the end. Fabianski coming out, Antonio, Bowen, dog shit. 28 minutes, my notes are fuck all. Are we containing? Are we waiting for them to score? Nothing going on. Something happened, 38 minutes, a move. That's it. 38 minutes, Frankie and Dan. There was a moment where a cross came in. There's 3 centre-backs. Antonio didn't make a move. And if that was Skamaka, he would have made space for himself, pushed one of them out the way, and he just sits there. So when you're crossing into Antonio, he's never available. He just stands there like a lump. He doesn't try to make space. So that's one thing I noticed, which is totally, again, you can't take the piss. Yeah, corners. Fucking how many corners did they have? The other thing I said was I could play left back in this team the way the people cover me. So, it's just crazy nuts. Luca Toni. Again, quickly to both of them. I know Frankie's not sure. Got a hat trick today. Dan, you like Luca Toni, mate? What do you think? Hat trick today, mate?
I think he's good. When we were linked with him a few years ago, I didn't think he was West Ham material, and now I think I'd take him. I'd take him over Antonio.
Great free kick, Frankie. One of them on the channel I was watching and kept on showing the goals. A wonderful free kick. He doesn't do too many.
He's class, but we knew we needed more firepower, mate, didn't we? And we seem to ruin players, don't we? We bring a player in and we completely
their confidence, mate. We
ruin Hilaire. He goes to another club, can't stop scoring goals, ends up getting a Ballon d'Or nomination because of how much he's scoring. We've got, Anderson goes out to Lazio, starts kicking on a little bit again. We just bring players in who look fantastic. And today, what we did to Paqueta and how we used Paqueta, mate, we're going to end up trying to turn him into a CDM or something.
He's doing so well like that. So well he's doing in that role. And I forgot, in the meantime, I forgot he's playing. We didn't help him out, mate.
He ran his arse off.
Right.
He ran his arse off today.
Yeah, the next thing was 51 minutes. I told my daughter watched this, by the way. I was like, no change. What the fuck? You got to change it. Bring Cornet on. You got to change it, mate. They're there for the taking. No change. 55 minutes, especially for Frankie, and Dan, I'll come to you as well. Collision between Antonio and James. I thought James was well out of order.
Yeah.
Disrespectful for the senior pro. That was naughty, mate. He stuck his leg out, then he wanted a 1-to-1. What, Frankie, what did you think about that one? What are you fucking on about, James, mate? What are you on about?
I don't know why he got booked. Antonio. Don't know why he got booked.
He stuck his leg out. That's disrespectful. He's senior. He's a good lad. Don't piss about with him, mate. 57 minutes. My comment, Bowen, shit, full stop, giving it away. 58 minutes, Silva trying to get Antonio sent off. Frankie, I don't know, Dan, you lot remember that collision?
Yeah,
holding his pace. Nothing happened with that.
Around, yep, nothing there.
Corner, Antonio. Yeah, Antonio goal again. Dan, talk for the corner if you remember, mate, is the goal. Yeah. What?
No. I thought that's the only way we were going to score, the way we were set up today, the way we were playing, the way Moyes wanted it to go was going to be from a corner. I think we got our first corner, went out for a second corner, took our second corner, went out for a third corner. So then there's a little bit of momentum there. We dealt with their corners. I know they've had a lot, but we've dealt with their corners all day today. Kera, Zuma, Souček.
Southampton are beating this team, mate, taking them to the cleaners. And we've given them the birthday cake and put it in their fucking mouth. And the samosa on the side is all a chutney. I'm fucking sick of this bullshit, mate. Absolute fucking crap. And this goal Antonio scored, I mean, it is a bit like me and Frankie going to laugh. And we and Frankie are probably, I'm assuming, like, when I was a student, Frankie, go Selfridges boxing there. So, when you're fighting for that designer jumper, like half price, it's a bit of that in the penalty area, mate. Yeah, don't pat Antonio in the back for that goal, mate. Don't pat. That is bullshit, mate. It's just, listen, he's there.
I'm not patting on the back for the goal, but I felt like for the first time in ages, he woke up a little bit. I felt like he was being that aggressive, putting himself about, just being a nuisance, Antonio, that we hadn't seen for ages. Like I said, he still looks a mile away from the goal. I was just glad he showed a bit of a bit of fight, because I think we lack that fight. I think we lack that in a derby. I think we're all too soft. I've been saying that for ages. I think we're far too soft in these types of games, and it's just not good enough, mate. But I felt like Antonio was, I don't know, trying to get in there and trying to be a bit more aggressive and make something happen. And
Frankie, you would have brought Cornet on next to Antonio. It would have been amazing, right?
Yeah,
Next
absolutely,
to
100%. We all know that whatever Bowen does at the moment, he can't get anything right. He's struggling again today. He gets in some better places today again, but his shooting was out. He had a couple that sort of did challenge the keeper a little bit, but he's out of form, mate. And we've got options now. It's not like we ain't got options on the bench and we're not using them. And I really can't understand why. Yeah,
Benrahma needs to start next game.
Oh, I don't know, because then we play him against Tottenham and he looked really back to the
lightweight, bit lightweight,
too lightweight. In a game like today, Benrahma probably wasn't the right.
I'm talking about Chelsea would have been a good opponent for him away from home. The way Moyes sets up his counter attack. So if Bowen's not going to do it, Cornet's not been given a try.
No, my comments are all there. My comments. Bowen's still on the pitch. No one up front. This is after 78 minutes. I'm absolutely headbutting my notepad. Oh, when at 80 through, I'm going even more mad, going for more whiskey and rum at this point. And I'm a complete amateur like Frankie. We don't know anything about football. As soon as Cornet comes on, all I'll say, again, I'm so honest with Cornet, he should have scored that one. That one that hit the post. Frankie should have scored, I think.
Yeah.
With the whole goal.
He should have scored. Yeah, he had they said it was a sitter. I don't know if it's a sitter. The ball's coming at him. It's a dodgy angle. He had a lot to do. But the goal's gaping. It's wide open. You just think, throw yourself through it. And if you can throw yourself through it, it's a goal. And yeah, unfortunately, he was a bit tame with it. He really needed to launch himself at it to get that momentum to push the ball into the goal, because he was drifting to the right, and that's what's ultimately taking it onto the post in the end. So I don't know, mate, but he looked lively. He come on, he's got in positions. He's had that chance. Okay, he's not, but then he's put the other one away, which was a good finish. I know it's disallowed in the end, but he's done more in that 5 minutes than Bowen's done in 5 games.
Oh, little fucker, so angry today.
I'm
so angry today. Dan, you take away first. I'm going to say something about what Frankie said. You take away first, Dan. Go on.
No, I agree. What Frankie just summed up, mate, perfectly. 5 games, Bowen ain't done fuck all. Cornet, a sitter was what he missed against Viborg when we're up 3-0. That chance today, he's running backwards. It's a little bit, I wouldn't say it's behind him. It's not. I played forward all my life, not professionally, but it's a difficult chance. He's just come on the field, but he's there. He's in the position. He's had 2 chances in 5 minutes. He scored one, and he's at the post with the other.
Right,
he played 5 minutes.
Yeah. Right. That is the issue. Why did you fucking bring him on so late? Given about 10, 15 minutes, he could have changed everything. I agree with this comment. I fell asleep. No, I didn't fall asleep. I thought the first half was a load of bollocks. Corner after corner after corner after corner. We had nothing to offer Frankie up front in the first half. Absolute fucking bullshit. 5 subs, Mr. Moyes. You allowed 5 subs, my man. You got Cornet, who half the league was chasing after, mate.
And let's be honest, Chelsea have used their subs and ended up totally changing the game for them, mate. Chilwell comes on and does brilliantly. Havertz comes on, ends up getting a goal. Other teams utilise their substitutions. We are shit scared of making a positive substitution. Moyes has got this one plan now. He's got this one plan for his subs. 4 now, Bowen. Bring Ogbonna on. Bring Ogbonna on with however long to go. That's what he does. Just bring Ogbonna on. To bring Ogbonna on cold, like that, in a game like that, when you're desperately going to need to try and hold on to a lead, is just mad.
He was at fault for that second goal, even though he shouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. But he's coming back from a massive injury. He's 32, 33 now, whatever he is, and you're bringing him on in a fast.
Are you trying to win the game, Frankie? We're trying to win the game, aren't you? You're trying to win the game. Dan's trying to win the game.
But he done that same substitute against Tottenham. He done it again today. This is Moyes' master plan now, is if we get a lead, bring on Ogbonna. That's it. That's his master plan for his substitutions. Other managers managed to change a game with substitutions. We managed to throw games with our substitutions.
He's doing it to get a point. That's disgusting. That's disgusting for West Ham.
Yeah. Not
West Ham, our history, attacking one touch. We're there to fucking draw against them boys.
Yeah,
they've been poor as well, haven't they? They've been poor. They lost to Southampton and Leeds, and they didn't look like they was going to do fuck all in the first half. They looked like a regular Nottingham Forest, Leicester kind of team. They didn't do fuck all. Fabianski today conceded 2 goals and didn't make 1 save. That's the reality of it. He set up in the second half for a point.
Right. 1 minute.
Yeah, carry on, Dan.
Carry on, mate. Carry on.
I'd like to get your thoughts as well, to be honest, because I can sit here and I can rant like Jazz did when you opened the video, but I don't want to. Because these Moyes don't deserve my energy right now. He doesn't deserve me to shout at him and stuff, because they ain't gonna do fuck all for next week. It's gonna be the same 11 that start the game. And I really do feel,
mate. I feel Moyes still don't trust this team right now, and it's shown in the way he's so negative, in the way that he bottles games at the moment, in the way he plays. I think we saw evidence of it in the Tottenham game when Declan Rice tried pressing for the first time and they run through and score an easy goal. This is why he tells him to stay in shape. It's why he's trying to play the 5 at the back. It's why he's trying to see games out. If we get any edge on the game, if we go a goal up, Moyes is like, see the game out. If we get back in the game like we did against Tottenham, it's see the game out. He doesn't trust this team at all, mate. He really, really doesn't. And with the investment that we've just had, to be in this position and be bottling it as much as we are really isn't ideal. But
no, I agree with you.
He's so defensive, so negative. But I think I really do believe he's playing that way because he don't think we're good enough, mate. He really don't think we're good enough. And, you know, he's sort of been hinting at that. Like, I've been watching his pre-match interviews and watching his all that sort of stuff. And even the one against Chelsea was saying, you know, we got good players, but we didn't get the best players. You know, that was his attitude. He was like, we didn't get the ones that we really wanted. We didn't get the top level players, but we got some good players. And then he's sort of like, we didn't quite get as much as we needed. We just about got what we... Go and watch the pre-match interview with him, if anyone hasn't done it. You know, I'm not sitting here. This ain't me talking. This is Moyes, is what he's saying. Moyes is saying he didn't get the top-level players, but he got some really good players. You know, he's saying we only got really what we needed. We didn't get anything over and above what we needed to maintain, you know, the similar type of seasons that we've been having. Moyes ain't sitting there excited about this unbelievable new squad he's got. And these defenders and the way that we're setting up at the moment, Moyes don't believe in them, mate. He don't believe in them one little bit. And if, you know, the squad pick up on that as well. That negativity from the manager, when a manager is setting up the way he does, because he's petrified of getting beat because he don't believe in the team pick up on that. They feel that, and it don't help their confidence. For me, at the moment, there's a real lack of belief, not just from the team, but from the manager himself. The manager doesn't believe in this side at all, and it's a real problem.
There's been 2 interviews this season that's really pissed me off. One, what you just said, Moyes saying we haven't got the top players. Well, that's not exactly encouraging the players that we've got in. It's basically saying to them,
no, Dan. He said we bought too many. He said we bought too many people in.
No, we needed them.
We got rid of 15 players, mate. Are you fucking stupid or something? Do you know what I mean?
So Moyes was the first one, and Declan Rice a couple of weeks ago saying, I don't understand why the fans are booing. We're not going to win the league. That's our captain and our manager. That's 2 interviews from 2 people that are supposed to be in charge of this club. Not in charge, but, you know, it makes sense. Like, captain, supposed to lift the players, encourage the players, motivate the players. It's telling everyone, well, we're West Ham, we're not going to win the league. Leicester weren't supposed to win the fucking league. And this West Ham squad is a lot better than Leicester's. There's no reason that a Chelsea team that we've played today that have lost 3-0 and 2-1 back-to-back games against 2 teams that could possibly be relegation teams can win today. And there's no reason he should set up the way he did today, because the name of the team that we played is Chelsea and it's not Bournemouth. That's why we lost today.
Me and Frankie knew after 20 minutes of Tottenham, they're there for the taking. We're complete fucking amateurs. half pissed. We knew they're there for the taking. Change it, right? Half time. There's no rules. I know I hate Arteta, but that boy changes 3 times a game sometimes, right?
Yeah.
So there's no. Why does he have to stick to fucking dinosaur tactics and traditions where you can't look at subs until it's 75 minutes?
Yeah.
Cornet came on, Frankie, after 86 minutes.
Mate, what he's doing to Cornet, in the end, if I was Cornet, I'd turn around to him and say, don't worry about it, mate. Just leave me on the bench. Just because don't keep bringing me on for 4 or 5 minutes because I'm worth more than that. And he is worth more than that. He's 100% worth more than that. It's not absolutely not on. Something I've just seen posted, mate. I'd really like your feedback on this because it actually changes and gives a different perspective on things. But we all see it differently as West Ham fans. So it'd be really interesting to get both of your sort of reaction to this, what this person said here. They've turned around and said, 4 points from a possible 9 when we probably deserved 7 really makes me sick. So it's a tongue in cheek. He's actually saying what we've done over the last 3 games. If you would have asked us how many points are we going to get, he actually thinks we've done very well and that we probably deserved more points than we actually have. And actually the last 3 games haven't been particularly poor. And we'd all have taken it, you know, before the 3 games went ahead. How would you two react to that?
Dan, take it, mate. Or shall I take it? What do you want to do?
I'd like to hear your perspective first because I have thoughts on it, but I'd like to see if yours can relate, to be honest.
I mean, when I saw sort of Chelsea, Spurs, Newcastle, and all those, I thought we were going to get a point. I think against Villa. I thought, but having watched the games, mate, we were very, very fortunate at Villa. I thought to get that odd goal.
Yeah,
Moyes didn't.
That was a 0-0 all over it, wasn't it?
He and Mr. Frankie, he was there. The top boy was there. He smelt the atmosphere and all those kind of things. And Moyes got lucky at Spurs again with something, and he thought, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to stick the whole fucking bricklayers on, build a big wall, 69 corners. They're not going to score, but. I met Frankie 2 years ago when, Frankie knew he wasn't the answer. But what I told Frankie was that in this time and age, gone are the days like 6 years, 7. We don't know. And I just thought, he'll do the job. Yeah, cheers, my brother. Cheers, Dan. Put that Red Bull down, Dan. No, only joking. But
I'm allergic to caffeine.
Or Mount Dew in your case in the North America, mate.
No, it's Bud Light, mate.
Light? What are you on about? Anyway, but now obviously Frankie was half right, I was half right, so he was all right for that beginning. But now get the fuck out of my card, mate. I'm fucking sick of you, mate. You're a fucking dinosaur. Sort your skin out. Get some Nivea cream. It's all right for me after a few. Frankie, fuck him. I had enough of Moyes. He's a fucking full of...
Mate, as it stands with the game that's now kicked off, we're sitting 18th after 6 games. We're in the relegation zone, mate. That's where we are. We, in the past couple of years, we've started strongly and faded away at the end. Well, we're not going to be able to. Do you remember
this channel? And I know Frankie loves it. We just fucking say it the way it is, and we said it 3-4. And how dare you? Why? Have a look at the table.
Well, refresh that screen now, mate, because Villa have kicked off, so they're 0-0. So effectively, they've got a point. So I know that's not the end of the game. I get that, but it puts us bang in it, mate. So it's tough.
Dan, I've selected people on this channel. They're like me. Dan's like me. You're like me, and the other boys. We ain't false. We ain't got no artificial flavors, colorings. We say it the way it is. Other channels are just like coating it like, and Frankie, they're the same people who had a go at Moyes, and then they switched to like, fuck off, mate. I backed him, and now I'm telling you where to fuck off. That means I call it the way it is, innit, Dan? That's why you got to call it. There's no loyalty in the world, mate. You got to call it the way it is, mate.
I'm thankful for what he's done. He's had a
definitely, mate.
He's got us. The squad that we have now, honestly, it needs. I know it's early in the season. We've played City, Tottenham, and Chelsea, but the performances in those games is not a team that's going to battle with City, Tottenham, and Chelsea. We got a point against Tottenham because of 45.
This was a great time to beat Tottenham and a great time to beat Chelsea.
Chelsea was perfect today. I felt so confident today.
I can't believe this. I
went for
can't
a
believe
3-1
this.
win today.
Fucking hell,
And
mate. Can't believe
neither
this.
keeper had a save to make today, and we've lost 2-1.
It's VAR, not referee. So yeah, referees don't have the last. Am I right in it, Frankie?
Yeah.
Referees.
Well, it's hard,
Yeah.
mate, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, if you're an official, the referee can override that VAR decision if he really wants to, but they don't, do they? So,
can he? I didn't know that. Can he?
Yeah,
But it's
believe only if he goes and watches the screen, not if VAR actually overturns something. But I think the point is, mate. Yeah, it's a collective, isn't it? Let's be honest. There's a clear agenda for the Premier League. We can go conspiracy theories and whatever, but VAR has been engineered to have possible doubt so it can make a decision that it wants to make. The offside rule used to be there needs to be clear daylight between the attacker and the defender. It made it so there's no doubt in your mind. Now they get these lines and matching up and everything. It's too easy for them to make a decision that they want to make,
Frankie,
and put it in a certain way.
Frankie, how are you feeling right now? I want to know how are you feeling right now. I'm fucking up. I'm really.
Mate, see, I've gone a little bit past.
No.
Stress.
I've had enough.
But I have, because do you know what, mate? What I find so difficult is that. So I tell you why I've gone past being as angry as you are, mate. Right? Because I put out a tweet earlier on. And all I said was, when the game finished, this was my exact tweet. I said, you can moan about VAR and all that. I said, but we can't keep scoring and being so negative. Playing for a draw against home to Tottenham and then playing to hold on to a 1-0 today. There were some positives. I said, but to finish games off, we need to learn to finish games off and win.
Substitutions, mate.
But substitutions to win the game, not to just try and hold on to whatever, right? So I don't think I've been particularly negative there. I think I've been pretty balanced in my opinion. You know, I've said we can moan about VAR, blah, 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 but we've got to be more positive. There were some, I still believe there were a couple of positives I can take away from today's game, despite all the negativity and despite losing, right? But then I get a message following that, and this is the type of abuse you then get. You get messages from people, what a silly wanker you are.
Who said that?
This is just people responding to that message, right? And then you get blocked. And you sit there. So I've gone past the anger, right? Because I've seen my club completely
come on a channel, you
crushed.
Fucking
I've seen my club crushed, right? Going to a home game now is nothing like it used to be. We've got a massive wall in between the away and the home fans, which is disgusting. I think we've gone far too soft as a fan base from the West Ham that I once knew. We had that Tottenham fan in a full tracksuit in the ground the other day. You know, he gets chucked out, right? And there's handbags towards him, and mate, he should have been absolutely.
I was trying to tell Dan.
He should have been pummeled, that geezer. But you're not allowed to say that anymore because that. We then got people.
No, you are on this channel. You are on this channel.
We've then got people who are sneaking into the ground in PSG uniforms, and West Ham social media defended those idiots sneaking into the ground in PSG kits, right? More than people who go football games week in, week out with West Ham United. Some West Ham fans who called them little rats and vermin, which is what they were. They were not West Ham fans. They don't intend to be West Ham fans, will never be West Ham fans, right? We had people get death threats, West Ham fans who've been West Ham fans all their life and go to all the games. And they've been absolutely abused online, right? For giving an opinion that these people in other teams' football kits should not be allowed to sneak their way into our stadium. If I would have seen them, I'd have smashed them to bits and thrown them out the ground, mate. That's what I would have done to them. So if anyone wants to come at me and give me death threats, come and give me death threats, right?
There was a Tottenham fan the other day. There's a video.
At the end of the day, this is why I've got a little bit like I'm not so angry with you, mate, because I feel like everything's been taken away. You can't have a proper opinion no more. David Moyes will never win anything with West Ham United. I know we can here. I know we can.
I don't give a fuck about
I'm talking in general as being a West Ham fan, right?
Yeah,
you can't have a straight to the point opinion as a West Ham fan anymore, or otherwise everyone just makes your life hell.
It's plastic, nicey.
This is what it is, mate, and it's not on, mate. And in the end, it's all been watered down so much. Our home game experience has been watered down so much. How we support our club has been watered down so much. Our team's been watered down. Our manager's watered down. Everything's been watered down to a point where I just don't feel that passion for it no more, mate. I'm losing it.
The best thing I enjoyed again, the best thing I was telling Dan last night, the best thing about again Tottenham games was meeting Frankie or the old boys, the pub, the
Yeah,
real
that's it.
fucking shit, no organic bollocks. It was like whatever it was. Frankie's like, you're not gonna like it, mate. It's not posh. I don't give a. I loved it. It's brilliant. It was organic. It was raw. Yeah,
That's it, mate, isn't it?
that's what it's. That's what it's about. And Dan, my famous £10.50 chicken burger story for the whole chat in here. And I will go through the chat. I love you all. I will go through it right now. I'm going to give Frankie Dan about a couple of minute break. So I go up there and first one, because I'm fuming. I thought we were shit first half, Dan. I walked out 40 minutes. £9.50. She goes, love, do you want any salad? I go, yeah. She goes, stick a little pause in there. One leaf of lettuce, Dan. One tomato. Went to pay. That'd be £10.50, love.
Tell her you pay her 11 if she can eat it.
So this is what we're faced up against. But what I'll do, let me go for the chat and then I'll catch up with you boys later on because things are pumping hard, mate. Ryan,
mate, this is gonna get honestly. This is gonna
listen.
turn.
Anyone fucking want to know?
This is gonna turn. I'm telling you now. This is all gonna turn very sour because you're gonna have the Moyes inners. You're gonna have the Moyes outers. We are going to all come and lock heads as West Ham United fans. It's going to get quite toxic for a little while.
Tell us where you want to meet at what time. Fucking
it is just going to get toxic.
Especially with Conference League.
No, we call it the way it is. I thought people, Dan Lawless, my good friend West Ham, all them lot, Jazz, you want David Moyes? He's a fucking dinosaur. All right, safe. All right, I was right. And now I say, get the fuck out of him. Just be honest. Just call it the way it is. Be brave. And back it up, man. Back it up. I'm going to go for the comments. Skull Parker is not the answer, Ryan. I love you. He's not the answer, my man.
Shit.
I'll tell you what. I kept saying, if I was the board, I'd have a meeting tonight and fucking have a word with him. I'll fucking give him Nivea cream first and fucking knock him out. But anyway, Wazim, definitely, my bro. Definitely, my man. Play for the draw. And how disgusting is that as traditional followers of the West Ham, John Lyle, Ron Green, one-touch football, we're fucking going to beat these fuckers, mate. And Frankie knows what we think of Chelsea and bloody Spurs anyway.
Mate, for both of them, for me, mate, I just haven't seen a London derby attitude from us. I didn't see it against
Frankie,
Tottenham.
answer this question.
We were good against Tottenham.
Frankie, answer this question. How?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the way we played Paqueta today was terrible. I think we didn't give him his opportunity to show his real ability, attacking ability, and I think if we keep playing him like that, mate, we'll turn him into a player who just gets so frustrated. I just don't get why we do this. I really don't.
You and me are right. He every time he loses it, he wins it back or tries, and he's a big guy. You can't knock him out. He's a good boy. Good boy. Yep, absolutely right, Dill. We did. Alex, stop it. Stop it, Alex. Stop it. Naughty boy. You've got to let the season start, my man. Loads of comments. Right, this is what this channel is about, so please bear with me, gentlemen. And what are you drinking, Frankie, by the way?
I'm on the O'Hara's Red Irish Ale. It's very nice.
That went down quick, didn't it, Frank?
Yeah, mate. That's flying, mate. It's very nice. It's very good.
And what happens if it runs out? You got to top it up.
There's plenty more in the fridge, son. I haven't got a servant like you, but you know.
Oh, I ain't gonna go into that, but I can't help myself sometimes. Frankie, no. Frankie, you keep Frankie. No, this is my thing. Got banned from.
You should. The point is, and this is the whole point, right?
Yeah,
As West Ham fans, we're all going to be Moyes out at different stages. Maybe some of them never will.
You cannot ban someone, Frankie. You cannot ban.
You should never be censored from having an opinion on your football club, no matter how different it is to your own. Dig to Pits is in the chat at the moment. It's all going on. Right? But
Frankie's not going to say anything. Frankie's not going to say anything more, but I will say more because I am like that. That channel, particularly, I know them very well. I've done a lot for them. I even used to drive a couple of them to the game. Nothing to do with other people on the channel. There's not their opinions. My opinion is that they're probably the #1 channel in terms of views. Don't look at subs. Well done to all of them. A lot of hard work. Early boys in there. Excellent. Really nice people down. But yeah, it's just you go down slightly.
Mate, the point is,
choosy
we
way
should
up
never,
to you.
we should never ever tell each other how to support our team. We should never tell each other how our opinion should be. If you're Moyes out, you're Moyes out. Good luck to you. If you're Moyes in,
Mr.
you're Moyes in. That's
Mace!
fine. It's no issues. No issues.
Frankie, he was there in the morning, had a bacon sarnie with me and a sausage.
He's
No,
top
joke,
man,
I
is our
joke
Mr.
too.
Mace, mate. They don't come much better than him.
And this boy only chooses really good channels. Top lad, Mr. Mace. So Moyes substitutions, absolutely, my man. Safety. I'm really, oh mate.
I told you, Moyes doesn't believe in this team. He doesn't believe in it.
Dan, jump in whenever you want, brother. It's all your own channel, mate. Jump in and tell me to fuck off and shut up. It's everyone's channel, Dan.
I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying. This channel will never be.
I'm Moyes out. I'm Moyes out right now, but I'm who in.
I like those little stories, but you know what I'm like. I'm like that. Frankie knows me. Tomorrow I'll be like, no, I don't think so. No,
I don't even know if there's a manager available, Jazz. If you're Moyes out,
that is a great. That's what I was saying.
Pochettino? He ain't gonna come to us, is he?
I think Frankie said no to Poch. I said yes. I think Frankie said no to
I'm
Poch.
50-50 on him, so I can't
I'll say yes. I'll say yes. I like that.
The only, and I've said this before, the only reason, and this is the only reason I'm not Moyes out, is because I do not trust the board to go and sign anyone better than David Moyes. That is the reason.
No.
If I felt like we had a board who would go and get
if Poch came in
serious
tomorrow,
manager,
Frankie,
it'd
I'll
be
be doing
different.
cartwheels. I'll be so. If
we all know, and everyone's already said it. If Moyes goes, Warburton gets the job, and I don't want Warburton.
Dan, Poch comes in.
Warburton.
I ain't gonna be. I'm sending British Airways flight tickets for Dan next day. If Poch gets the job.
Yeah, I'm excited. If we can get Poch, I mean, us three talk about it. That's one thing.
Well, I know Frankie says he's not one. I do
it,
understand what Frankie's saying, but I just like something about Poch about the way he handles the training, the youngsters, the quick, nimble football. I don't know. It's Bobby.
Another person I'd like to see get a chance in this team is Harrison Ashby, because I can't deal with Kufal as much anymore. He had a good first
but
season,
you can't play a player who was just trying to force his way out of the club either, mate. You're right. Sufal was terrible again today, so bad. But we also don't want to be playing a player who was just 5 minutes ago trying to force his way out of West Ham. That ain't the answer either. So, tough one at right back, mate. Really tough.
This question is so related to what Frankie was saying. Like, what's his name? So, Europe after that first season, Frankie, how much did Man United offer?
40 million, wasn't it? 40 million they wanted to give for Diop, yeah.
And Souček, someone wanted him, I think, for after lockdown about 50,
yeah, that was another like 40 odd million, wasn't it? They wanted him for.
Yeah, Tottenham, wasn't it? 45.
Yeah.
So we never know. Ryan is. Oh, this guy is. I have to meet you, Ryan. You've got me, my twin brother, mate. He's always on my level. But listen, listen. I'm going to say the way is I'm. Frankie, are you really all right about it? I can't believe you. I am.
What?
I've had enough, mate. Like, fuck you. We should have got a point or beaten these gits, mate.
No, mate, it's terrible. They were there for the beating today, mate. We should have absolutely beat Chelsea today. They were awful, mate. They really were.
Newcastle are going to beat us, mate. They're going to beat us. Fornell's right back.
Like you've just said, Newcastle.
That was the hardest fixture, isn't it? Hardest fixture, mate.
It is. Newcastle's going to be a much tougher game than what we faced today and against Tottenham, mate. Much tougher.
Hopefully, Scamacca's back. Antonio did do well today, but Scamacca's presence today would have been a problem.
This channel with obviously Frankie's blessing, and I saw that. I love that thing, Frankie. Only because I haven't had time. I was last night with me, my little whiskey. So, that was brilliant what you done, Frankie. That was so fun. That QPR way, Dan. If you're into your strips and that, have a look at the QPR way strip. Oh, that is class, mate.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I've seen it. Yeah.
And Frankie is so better than me on the little map, but I can't find Denmark for fucking 15 minutes last time. Do you remember? Frankie's on it. This is a river. This is a corner shot. Mr. Patel, get your samosas from him in Denmark. But again, not having got any community, but Norway, Denmark. A lot of people from Pakistan from there. I think a lot of shops in there, minicab drivers and all that kind of thing. But yeah, that was a great one. And I could see how Frankie, you really do love the European draw shows. I can tell you love it. You love it, mate.
I do, mate. I like those
I can see it.
That the draws, I love a draw. I don't care if
And
it's
Frankie's like, Romania, get rid of him, get rid.
I don't care if it's the second round of the League Cup, mate. I just love a draw. I love
Well,
cup
Frank, what
competition.
you were saying with one of the guys, why didn't we get picked in the right order that we would have had our team from Ireland? That's dodgy.
So what I heard was, and I don't know about this because the same happened in the Champions League one. Apparently, a certain country team couldn't play against another team in the same pot, so they had to then be moved on to another pot, is what I heard. But who knows?
I'm gonna run to the pisser, boys. I'll be right back. Run to the pisser.
All right, mate.
Dan, we all have to do it, my son. Great comment. Man. Great comment by Ryan, Frankie. Frankie's hanging out, Frankie. Baz, Mariah. Why aren't you? Who's Andy Medley? Oh, the rest.
Was he in the VAR room? Was he?
Probably? No. Craven, love you. Thanks for joining.
But even so, I was literally still. I probably wouldn't be as irate as I am now. However, that point was still not good enough. Even if VAR allow that goal, that point was still not good enough today. They were there for the beating, mate.
Great. I love your response. I love it. Where did you watch it? Like, on your own or with the kids? I just want to
No, I watched it with a boy. Mate.
But he's really young. Do you swear or
yeah, he's all right, mate. He's one of you. He goes to the games. He comes to all the games, doesn't he? He gets in the thick of it. He loves it.
My setup is, I think the wife was in the front watching whatever Bollywood stuff. I'm with my daughter next door. Yeah, it's all coming out. And it's all about bring Cornet on for fucking I can't believe from what minute I'm saying this. Bring him on. We've got these guys and change. 71 minutes, I was about to have a heart attack.
Mm.
I am just sick of that guy. David Moyes has lost us this game. I have a lot of respect. Again, I'm going to be honest. I have a lot of respect for this man, the way he took the job. Made Nolan captain, and I thought Nolan getting a little bit knockers, that was out of order. Couple of things I'm going to say, Frankie, again, the way I am, and I love you as a brother. You can knock me. I do not appreciate the stick Lampard gets. I don't appreciate the stick Sam gets, because he was there when he didn't have to do it, and Nolan, it's just me. They've helped the team in a way. Lampard didn't do anything. There was no favours, and Harry done a lot of things in his life. One of the things he done was stuck up for him. We need the career he got. Incy is another one. He's going to have a go at me. I think he was far too young, and what he did and what I found out afterwards with the Kaz podcast, the real truth, it was a big fuck up. Big fuck up between the biggest fuck up that started that year. And I did have a go at Lyle back then. I did, John. Like, you were way too young then. But I think the way they handled it and things like that. But yeah, that's my feelings on that kind of thing. That that's it, mate. I think Sam was right. You can't knock him. He helped us when we needed him, mate.
Sam done, but we're in almost a similar scenario right now. You know, Sam brought us up. He kept us in Premier League. He brought stability, but he still had to go. But this is my whole point, and I know I've had a few.
You're right, Frankie. You're right.
But the
same point.
It's
the
same point. He take us as far as you can take us. You know, David Moyes isn't a winner.
We need a Harry now.
He's been invested in heavily, David Moyes, now, and he looks absolutely clueless. But he's been clueless for a while, mate. I said it to everyone, and Pete, I will still keep coming back to this, and we will go over it time and time again. I still believe David Moyes is an awful manager on his own. He brought in fantastic coaching staff, the best level coaching staff there was around. You couldn't have asked for any better. They did fantastically. He started losing them one by one. Irvine went. Then the other gentleman recently, Stuart Pearce, has gone. And all of a sudden, all that brilliant coaching team that he put around him, who was advising him well, have all started to deplete. And now Moyes looks clueless again. And I firmly believe that is a big part of what the demise is, because I just don't think it's good enough. And there is an argument, though, mate, and we've all got to see it both ways, because we can't sit here and be our way and then not sit the other way. There is an argument that at the end of the day, there's a lot of changes, a lot of new faces, and at the end of the day, Moyes needs time for these new players to gel, to get used to playing with each other and everything else. And maybe the tide will turn. But
no.
For me, I just don't think Moyes is a winner. I don't think I've ever seen any evidence that he'll be a winner for West Ham United. I think we had a purple patch. I think it all came together for whatever reason. And now when the going's getting tough, I don't think he'll have enough to turn this around for us. I think the writing's on the wall for Moyes. This is his last season as West Ham United manager. If you're Moyes in or Moyes out, it doesn't matter. For me, this is his last season at West Ham, and I firmly believe it will be.
Before I go into what Frankie said, this has been Frankie and the channel and our consistent views. He's not suddenly made it up today. We've been talking about our feelings throughout the window, whether a 60 million player comes in, 80 million or nobody. We've stuck to our views, slightly concerned about how he will deal with this, that kind of thing, mate. Dan, what do you think, mate? I totally agree with Frankie. I don't think, and just call a spade as a spade, the way we're saying it, Frankie. Just call it the way it is. He's out. Thank you very much. You helped us out a lot. Go and fuck off. And we bring a more attacking style of West Ham type of coaching, Dan. What do you feel?
I think it's the same as signing a player, though. You've got to make sure that the next person that's going to come in is going to be an improvement. And I don't know what's out there. I'm not Moyes in, and I'm thankful for him, but I'm more Moyes out than anything. And unless he decides that he's not going to play the same 11 players and the same tactics every week,
the problem on that, mate, what you've just said there, people's argument to what you've just said will be, we tried the next level manager, we got Pellegrini, look how that worked out. Pellegrini was never, ever a next level manager. Pellegrini was semi-retired in China.
No motivation.
The only achievement Pellegrini ever achieved in his football career was losing the title to Leicester. That's all he had to beat as Man City manager. With the team that he had, was beat Leicester to the league. He couldn't manage it. Pellegrini was never, ever a next level manager. And that was what our board went and managed to get for us, which was a poor acquisition as a manager, Pellegrini. Awful. We have never had a next level manager.
The squad that we have now,
the chat's going nuts.
Another manager
God, I'm gonna keep up with this.
Could do something.
God.
Yeah,
another manager could work with this squad a lot better than Moyes.
Dan, can you see this comment from my good friend Bob? We are West Ham. We have a special chemistry. We don't do this negative fucking bollocks, mate. We don't do that. If I wanted to do that, I don't know who I sport fucking Wimbledon. Frankie, this is not West Ham. This is not our chemistry, my man. This is.
I've been saying this. Even I know. Do you know what? It's such. We always. I know we tell Aries. You know, I'm the most outspoken man you could be because I couldn't care less what people think.
Fucking go for it.
I'm happy to be as controversial, and that's why a lot of people, whatever, get the arsehole. But I don't care. The point is, can anyone truly tell me that even last year, other than the Seville game, because Seville, there was something different about that game.
It's us in the crowd. It's us.
Can anyone actually say that you enjoy Moyes' brand of football?
No.
I haven't. I don't enjoy it.
It helped us stay up, and fucking that's it, mate. That's it.
I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy it one little bit. I think it's awful to watch. Absolutely terrible.
This is a great point. Grandad is at fault for that second goal, Frankie. Because you don't know if Grandad's going to come out or not. Frankie, it's his fault, mate. It's Fabianski's fault the second goal, mate. I'm sorry.
It is, mate. I'm with you. Mate. But why is Fabianski still our goalkeeper? We signed Areola as our most expensive paid player to sit on the bench. I cannot understand why we sign and give him more wages than anyone else in our squad and sit him on the bench. I'm totally confused by it.
I'd love to know what that conversation is. When Areola comes in to sign a contract, does he get told he's going to be the starting goalkeeper, or does he get told you've got one more year to sit on the bench and he takes the money? There's no reason. I'm not over the moon.
I'm going to talk about Frankie. When you got time, look after Mr. Mace's comments. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah,
I'm not over the moon about Areola, but Fabianski is not the answer.
No,
he's not.
It's not, but we have got the answer sitting on the bench. We've got a goalkeeper who was fantastic in Europe last year, who is more agile, who has better distribution. We're trying to be more of a footballing team than we have been in recent years. Moyes is trying to play more of a passing style of football than what we have done previously. So you need a ball-playing goalkeeper. Areola is more of a ball-playing goalkeeper than Fabianski will ever be. So I still can't get my head around why Fabianski's the first name on the team sheet. I don't get it.
It's Moyes' boys, isn't it? He's just sticking. It's like he said in that press conference as well, Antonio is his main man. Well, why did you pay 37 million for Italy's international What position did Antonio get scouted at? It wasn't a striker.
No, well, effectively he's a right winger, then was a right back, and then all of a sudden somehow would become a centre forward, and he's not even close to being a centre forward. He never has been. He just isn't a centre forward. While he tried more today, he put himself around more. He just isn't a centre forward. There's a comment there from Lee as well, who said we played well today. I don't understand why everyone is kicking off at Moyes. VAR is corrupt. VAR only gets us a draw. If that goal stands, which it should, it's still only a draw. But I feel like we needed 3 points today. I really, really do believe that. We've got Mr. Mace there. This isn't an early season overreaction. This has been our league form since Christmas. He hasn't tried to change anything. And I think that's where the frustration comes in. We've been like this for a long time now. We blamed it on, tiredness. We blamed it on, a lack of squad depth. We blamed it on not enough options. We blamed it on European distractions. We blamed it on all of this. We haven't got any of that anymore. And I still believe this form started prior to having European football. It was when we played Southampton at home Boxing Day and we got beat and should never have got beat. We then had Leeds and we got beat in the league by Leeds. This started happening well before these tiredness, European distractions that come into place. So this has been a long time now that we've been pretty poor and struggling to pick up results. And it's continued into this season. And I think, no one's seeing Moyes trying to do anything about it. We've not seen any changes. He's refusing to play Cornet. Ben Rama, when he looks like he's our biggest threat, he then sits him on the bench. We're now gone to 5 at the back, which is even more negative. It's almost like Moyes is just trying to stop the rot by trying to pick up some draws or trying to nick some 1-0 wins. David Moyes has lost all confidence in winning football matches right now. Totally lost all confidence. And that's why we've lost confidence. If David Moyes was standing there right up for it, going at these games and taking games to teams and showing us something a bit different that our form's going to turn and showing us he's turning it around, I don't think anyone would have these doubts. The doubts are not coming from the fans. The doubts are coming from the fact that David Moyes is doubting himself right now, and it shows on the football pitch and in his team selections, mate.
I don't think it helps. It helps, obviously, because the fans want to create an atmosphere. It helps because the fans want to have fun. They have a few beers before a game or something. They want to jump in and this, that, and the other. But when the fans sing for David Moyes and they sing their David Moyes chants, I think the board honestly listens to that and thinks, we must love this guy, to be honest.
Well, I don't think the board do. I think the board is showing evidence that I just got that feeling that if Moyes don't turn it around come Christmas time, mate, his head's going to be on the line. I actually also don't think that no matter what David Moyes does this season, unless he wins the Conference League or unless he finishes in the top 6, I think David Moyes goes. If David Moyes finishes 7th and gets to the quarter-final of the Conference League,
he must be joking, mate. No.
What I'm saying, if he could turn it all around and go on a massive run and achieve that,
he's too stuck up. He's too stuck up.
I still think the ball get rid of him. I really do.
That boy and Nana looked half decent at Merseyside derby today. Frankie, he looked all right. Yeah. Big unit.
But this is what Moyes is trying to tell you, that was the next level player that we wanted to get, but we couldn't get him, and we ended up with only
because he told him instead of trying to sell the club to him like every manager does, John Lyall, you want to come or fuck off. You don't say that to a foreigner. You got to sell the club, sit him down. And Dan, what I've been hearing about David Moyes, a couple of players that we've lost out on. I mean, you can laugh at Nottingham Forest. They are a joke a bit at the moment, but you fucking can't. Well, you got to entice the player, sit down with them and have a few words with them and things like that. Mr. Mason, me on the same wavelength. This has been going on since Christmas. I've been sick of it since Christmas, man. How he lost that. Yeah.
Southampton Boxing Day was terrible, mate. That was such an awful performance, that Southampton on Boxing Day. And it hasn't improved since. Dan, and any of you can take this at board. I've noticed that exactly on the pitch, there's no leaders on the back bench. No one stands up next to David Moyes. You see Conte getting all excited. His second officials was in the other officials' face, and I think Frankie was quite close to the action in the Spurs game. We had no one on the touchline doing fuck all. No, nothing, mate. No excitement, nothing, which we like to see, mate. Yeah, you're right, mate. Fortunate kid.
I think we need to get Noble back in there somewhere.
He's not
See,
coming back.
he's
No,
in-
no, he's
in
not
the
coming.
dressing room.
No,
In the
no.
dressing room.
He's only going to come back as an ambassador role in a couple of years. He's not coming back as a number
I'm
two.
not saying he's going to. That my personal preference is we need Stuart Pearce back in the day would kick these bastards up the arse and say fucking do it. Mark Noble for the last 15 years has done the same thing. You're right, we don't have a leader. We've got a captain that's 23, 24 years old who doesn't know where his future lies. Does he want to be here? Is he pissed that we're dealing with what we're dealing with as a club right now? Is he happy with the signings we're making? He's not
But
happy
this,
with the
Dan,
form.
you're spot on, mate. You're spot on. Everything you're saying there, mate. Carry on, but you're so right in what you're saying here.
That's it. It's just there's not a leader. We've got a captain that's younger than 3/4 of the squad. He's the youngest player in the starting
He
lineup.
should not be captain. He should not be captain. We should look for a 28, 29-year-old who's been at one or two clubs, has actually fucking won something and knows how to bring... Zuma's like Frankie, totally agreed. He's too quiet, things like that. We need to bring someone else in. I was laughing. I know Frankie's about to say something. Frankie, when Havertz come on, I was laughing at him. Like my daughter was like, he's fucking shit, mate. He ain't going to nothing.
He's been getting stick all season from Chelsea fans. He's been getting shit on all season.
I thought
And then when he come on-
Broja was going to score, Dan. I thought Broja was going to score.
He didn't even touch the ball.
But Chelsea are in dire straits, mate. Even before the game, all the other West Ham channels, this is what I don't understand, right? The other West Ham channels were telling you, oh, you know, Chelsea can't even pick a team right now. Tuchel can't even pick a team right now. You know, they're in disarray. Like, they're absolutely all over
Fucking
Oh,
the shop.
play West Ham.
And we made him look like a very competent, very, very capable side, and didn't really cause them enough problems, mate. But then everyone then defends that and says, "Oh, but Chelsea are a good side, aren't they?" Well, before the game, he was telling me how bad they were. I can't get my head around it.
Everyone is thinking the way we are. We fucking want Moyes. I'm fucking sick of it. I want Pochettino. Right, I'll stick my neck out. I know. I should never say him out unless I've got an idea. I know Poch will be much better than him, but
Yeah, you wouldn't get him, mate. He wouldn't work under our board. You've got no chance.
that squad's
Frank-
not bad, mate. That squad's not bad to start off with. But anyway, yeah, go on, Dan. Go on, Dan.
Chelsea is a good team because their name is Chelsea. Brighton are a mid-table team because their name is Brighton.
Yeah.
We shouldn't have fear because we're playing a team that have a history.
Well, there's a few comments in the chat at the moment that from people who are watching the City versus Villa game. And David Brooks has just said it, that Villa have come out on the front foot and are trying to take the game to City and looking really good for it. A few of the others have made that similar comment. So Villa are really trying to have a go at Man City. And again, that is all we actually want as West Ham fans, is go and have a go. Some people turned around to me and said, again, similar tweets, Chelsea are a good side. What do you want to do? Go all out attack and then run through us? We lost the game anyway. Yes, I would have rather us tried something different. I would have rather us tried to attack them. I'd have rather us try and outscore them. I'd rather have tried to put it on them. We lost the game anyway. So what did we have to lose? Moyes' style of football is absolutely fine when you win games. It looks terrible when you lose. And the problem is we're starting to lose more than we win. And it is becoming a real problem.
Come right back.
And Frankie, to be fair to Lampard, Everton had a fair go at Liverpool, didn't they? They had a fair go.
Everton had a good go at Liverpool, mate. This is like teams have actually worked out. To see these teams who people give them too much respect and sit off them and let them play their fancy damn football and have 80% possession and all that. People have worked out if you get in their faces and you try and upset them a little bit and you actually take the game to them, you've got half a chance. Newcastle did it against City, buried 3 goals beyond them. Okay, they only come away with a draw, but you can get at these teams. Why are people so scared of them? I just don't get
I'd say they listened to Uncle Jazz. That would have been Areola in goal, and Cornet starting would have won the game. Barley being stupid, but yeah, I know the way it is. Any other points, you two lads, while I go for the chat? So actually, let's go for the chat. Alex, really loyal boy. We robbed a couple of banks together back in the day. Good lad.
Now, where has that comment gone from Alex? That used to be our mentality. Was we?
Alex is this channel's hardcore.
That opinion from West Ham fans that we all used to sing when we used to get fed up with Allardyce, that opinion vanished, and we need some of that back. But I do think, like I said to a minute ago,
Dan, you're right.
Outside, Jazz. I think we are trying to play on the floor more. But if we are, then Areola has to be in goal because his distribution is better than Fabianski's. Yep.
I tell you what, another thing we don't appreciate about Cornet missing that first chance, the fucking guy hasn't been used for like 2 fortnights. He's cold. He's cold.
It's like Noble coming on for that penalty against Man United. You can't.
And I've lost my throat swearing. And
immediately.
I just got warning from the wife saying, if you're going to do that, you go and do it in the garage. But yeah, I'm going to be all right because I think I've done most of it now. She's all right. But Frankie, I can't believe you. Look, I can't contain myself. I am. You know, we live in London.
But it just doesn't surprise me. Does it surprise you anymore? The way he lines up?
Because
Does it surprise you, the mentality? Does it?
My-
I'm so used to it now. I'm immune to it. I am immune to it. It's
But
just
this is not
surprising.
suddenly because I was making notes throughout. I'm really unhappy throughout. I'm not gonna swear now. I was unhappy thoroughly throughout the game. Fuming, mate. Fuming. After half time, there should be no rule for substitutions. If as a manager you can spot it after 28 minutes, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. But have a word with the guy, put your arm around him and say, this is why I did it. And if we... Dan and Frankie, you knew at half time, we've got to change it. Come on.
Yeah.
There's no excuses no more. Last year, you did look at the bench and think, if we're struggling, he ain't got anyone to bring on. You did feel like that, but it's not like that no more. He's got options
We've
now.
got a bench.
We have, and that's right. And that's the point, isn't it?
No, Mickey, don't ever go Paqueta. No, that's unfair. No. Have Cornet in there and Paqueta as well. So what Cornet does, Frankie...
but he's probably right there. You know, at the end of the day, Cornet's been around a lot longer than Paqueta has. So I think what Mickey's trying to say there, and I'm actually making him spot on, Paqueta started today, but Cornet's been around longer, played more minutes. So
Moretti, sorry, yeah,
Moretti. You can't have that excuse that you can't start Cornet because he's not Premier League ready. He's more ready than Paqueta because he's been around longer than he has. So Cornet should be starting.
So that typical David Moyes comment, everyone. Yeah, no, sure. You can't even play that Cornet. That is ridiculous.
Old man Shaggy made a good point there as well. 5 at the back and still beaten by a byline goal. If you've got 5 defenders at the back,
Frankie, I need a moderator. I mean, I can't keep up with it. I swear
Hey, I can run through the chat for you if you want. I ain't got a problem with that. Does it allow me to do it? No.
You must be joking. My technology skills, you must be. I'm pretty good, but this Melon bloody app is different. Streamline would have been easier. Because there's a guy in Thailand, Darren's like, oh, can you give me the hand? Yeah, I'd love to do it. I don't know bloody how to do it, mate. I'd love to do it. But Frankie, I wanted to ask you in the spot, right? Not gonna say David in or out, but it's suddenly, David went to an island and don't want to manage anymore. What managers do you like out there, mate? And but Brighton one, I'm not sure.
I mean, the Brighton manager I've got a lot of time for.
You like him,
again,
I don't think
he's a proper manager.
Comes to West Ham. It's a real tough one, mate. Who do you bring in? It's again, you can ask me. It ain't my job, and I know learn to dig. Sort of, we have to have an opinion on the situation because that's what we're here to do as football fans. We don't treat this like we're experts, are we? This is what people have got to understand.
Passion,
right? Especially
passion.
on this passion. We're sitting here talking about football as if we're mates in a pub having a few pints talking about football. That's what this is, right? We're in a boozer, a few pints after the game talking about football.
Dan, are the kids around you not? Dan, the kids around you not?
Hey, right there.
Right, I was about to say something. No, carry on.
Say it.
So
No, I'm not doing that. No, Karen.
So that's what we're here to do, right? Just to tell it like it is a situation where we're having a beer, we're having a whatever, right? We're not experts. I'm not the expert. I'm not paid to go out and find the next manager for West Ham United. I don't know. There are people far more qualified to do that than I am. But all I can have a comment on is what I see for the past 8 months, and for me as a West Ham fan, I don't think it's been good enough, and I'm not seeing any evidence of it changing, even though 170 odd million's been spent. That's why I'm getting a bit of agree with the situation. And if Moyes has lost confidence, then I'll lose confidence in him. And I think Moyes has lost confidence in his team right now and his own ability. I really think it's a problem.
Can I get your opinion on a manager? Just a yes or no?
Yeah, go for it.
Marcelo Bielsa.
No.
It's a no for me.
No, Granddad.
I love him. I think he's such a character. I love him.
He's an attacking coach.
No, he's not really. He's stupid. No? He's like Bilic, mate. He's mad. He leaves the back door shut. Back door open, sorry. The fire exit door open when he should be shut. No. And he's older than
I was just
Moisey.
thinking. I was just going through like possible managers out there right now.
No.
Realistic.
It's Poch. It's Poch. That's it. I love Poch. Pochi baby.
Yeah.
Oh, the manager. I'm not saying this is the manager for West Ham. I'm not saying it at all right now. But if there's one manager you've got to give credit for right now and what he's doing in the Premier League, you've got to say the Brentford manager is.
No, it's Eddie Howe for me. Eddie Howe.
Yeah, but Eddie Howe's just gone to the richest club in the world, mate. He ain't going to come to West Ham.
No, but when he came in, you can't knock him for his.
But we should have had Eddie Howe earlier, and he was lined up.
I did say that.
Manager.
But I only wasn't sure.
Decent.
Oh yeah, fair shout.
So Ralph Hasenhüttl.
Yeah,
not bad.
Listen, I have a soft spot for Alan Pardew. You know that, Pardy baby.
You know the one man I love, and I come in for stick for it all the time. But he's the only man that I think is a proper out and out winner in football, and that's Jose Mourinho, mate. I just think he's the governor.
He's not governor. He's been for every Premiership team in the world.
Frankie, Frankie must have a soft spot for Alan Pardew when you're in your little youth, in your prime. But
I didn't really like Pards.
No, really.
I didn't really like Pards. No, I didn't.
Banyan,
I didn't really like
Harewood.
I like the style of football he played. I just didn't really like him, and I was right to not like him because he was a bit of a wrong one, weren't he? Let's be honest. So, but yeah, there was always something.
Chocolate. Carry on.
My favorite moment with Pardew was the Wenger on the sideline when Harewood scored an 80th minute winner at Upton Park, and he's sitting there dancing. You can see he really enjoyed the club. Manager wise, nah.
This is a comment there. Moyes has turned into Alan Partridge.
This is a good comment, but no, we never want our team to lose because to get someone out. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that.
We're gonna be fine this season. We've just got to.
But listen, you are the board, Dan. Fine isn't enough, is it? Fucking hell!
It's not.
I know what you're saying. I respect that. To be fine, which means 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll fucking burn the fucking shit out of David Moyes' clan, wherever they're from the Highlands.
Fine for me is top 10 where we should be every season. We are
Dan, after 180 million?
We are the next best besides the top 4, which isn't even determined yet. We should be going for Europe every season now. Fine is top 10, nowhere near relegation, nothing like, and we're not that team anymore that we used to be. Better than fine, it is Europe. Fine is the players have gelled this season. There's a chemistry. There's something there. That's fine from a fan's perspective. It's not because we want better. But if we're in a position at the end of the season where we don't
listen, I can interrupt you. Another fucking stupid channel think they're fucking. I know who they are. We were robbed. Can you fucking stop putting these channel comments out? We were robbed. We fucking weren't robbed. We were robbed by a manager, yeah? Be honest. We were robbed by his substitute decisions, the fucking negativity. We should have beaten Spurs fucking 3 days ago, yeah?
Was VAR the right call today?
We were fucking robbed. These big channels fucking got half a brain inside them. I'm sick of this shit. We weren't robbed. We were robbed by how late Cornet came on. And other things going on. Oggy came in on and sticking. First half was the biggest way flagging going on when you about to lose a battle or a war. 69 corners, whatever. Hello, I might change. You fucking didn't change fuck all. And
maybe foul? Was that a foul? In your opinion, Jazz, honestly, honest opinion, West Ham aside, Chelsea aside, no biased opinion. Did VAR get that call right at the end? It's nothing to do with the game.
They got it right because I go back.
It was a foul?
It was a foul visually because I can't tell you how much he kicked him, but the fucking plonker Bowen is and Tony had both of them. We're not streetwise, my brother. We lose these decisions. Half our goals are chalked off for 4 reasons. Usually Tony's playing basketball on the side. Fuck off, mate. And Bowen's usually. He's been so shit all season. Mate, you're not going to score anything. Fuck off down the side and jump over him at least. Just jump over him and keep your feet with you.
It was just
I don't
typical.
think, I don't think
fucking
that's a foul,
E
mate.
plus.
I really don't think that's a foul. I don't think it's a
It's
foul.
not, but we're not
I don't.
streetwise, Dan. We're not streetwise. We're doing stupid things over and over again. And when
Do you know what, for me,
and when
though?
Antonio scored, sorry, Frankie,
It's all right.
my daughter goes, wait, because we are that stupid and we're so naive. Yeah,
We
carry
are
on.
naive and we make silly mistakes like this. Antonio shouldn't have thrown his hands up when he went into the defender when our goal was disallowed against Forest. And today, Bowen's just got to lift his legs up and it's a goal. It was just typical. Whether you agree with the decision or not, for me, it was very, very soft. The goal was going to happen anyway. For me, the goal should stand. However, the situation is
You knew
it's
it
just
wasn't going to.
typical. It's typical that Bowen, a man who cannot get anything right at the moment, is the man that happens to. It was just so typical. And as soon as he went, you just thought, oh, tell me it ain't
What's my
Bowen.
phone?
What is when you don't fucking want him there, he's
TV
fucking
cover, I
there.
don't watch my
And when
phone.
you do want him there, he's not there, isn't it?
Someone's just made a comment there. Let's have it right. Streetwise in football means cheating. I think it used to. I actually hate.
We gotta do it. A
I
little bit of
hate
it.
game management like that. It drives me mad. The way Arsenal played last season, I despised it. And sometimes with Liverpool and their game management, it's disgusting, awful. I hate it. But the problem is, it's a big part of football now, mate. And we've got to learn.
5-2.
Brentford 1-5-2.
They're
Yeah,
seventh in the league. Oh my god, this is what
Yeah,
Dan was on
Brentford
about, the
flying.
manager.
that's what I'm saying. Brentford are flying, mate. Hope you've got Tony in your fantasy team, mate, because I know I have.
I had Tony.
Oh,
I had Tony on my FanDuel today.
I had Skamaka
My
for
FanDuel, I had
Cornet.
done
I had
proper.
Skamaka for Cornet. I swapped Cornet for Paqueta and sold Skamaka for. Yeah, this is a sad story. Pitsy, what's Pitsy on about?
No, Mr. Learn Dig to Pits, whatever your name is. We're not saying that we.
Pitsy, stop it, mate. Stop it now,
No,
mate.
it's
Listen,
game
mate.
management more.
Listen,
Game
mate.
management more is what we're looking for. Pitsy's definitely got to get a camera and come on. He's got such strong opinions.
Yeah.
I'd love to debate it, not in a horrible way.
No,
I mean,
no.
I'd love to see that alternate opinion and have someone try and actually have that conversation and get that point across and try and just explain it better than you can in a tiny little chat section. Do you know what I mean?
Dan, did you watch all of it or highlights or at the end, mate? Or
What, today?
yeah.
Oh, mate, I've got about 8 empty cans right here. I watched the whole
So
fucking
what
game.
was your thinking at halftime? How are you feeling? And yeah,
I felt honestly, I felt we were comfortable, but we weren't doing enough.
Dan,
we
we gave away 69 corners. I think at halftime. You can't.
Comfortable.
No,
They weren't doing nothing with
no.
them.
What do
Comfortable.
we have to offer up front? Fuck all, Dan. We had nothing up front, mate. No.
Fabianski didn't have a save to make.
Dan, no,
You're not listening to me.
No way, no,
Comfortable
no.
is they were not threatening.
We were lucky,
We were
mate. At
dealing with
Tottenham.
what we were dealt with.
No, mate. You guys are getting
This
soft
is-
as West Ham fans.
No,
No way.
It's Chelsea, mate. It's
Dan,
Chelsea.
you're not going to
I
be a shit
expected
Chelsea
more.
team like this in your whole life. They shit,
I
mate.
expected more.
Frankie knows Calabelli in the bar. He'll drop 2 shots of beer on the floor.
Jazz, I have to be honest, mate. I did believe this, and this is our point, right? I did believe that we was going to nick that game today. I felt
Yeah,
like
I
that's
did
how
too.
it was going. I believed it. I thought after that.
No,
that
at
first
halftime
half-
or after that. At halftime or after
No,
that.
at half time, I thought we're going in 0-0. I thought that's fine. I said,
No,
we're in the
Frankie,
game.
we didn't have nothing up front. How can you
I
think
agree.
that?
Mate, I'm not saying you're wrong. This is just what I'm trying to get across, right? And this is the point.
Yeah.
So I felt like 0-0 at half time. I felt like they looked poor. I felt like we had enough that we were going to nick something. The second half starts. Antonio's putting himself around. I thought Moyes might actually get away with this, and he might actually just nick this and nick it 1-0. And
Can I stop
firmly
you
believe-
1 minute? A really
then
bad
the
one.
goal comes. Wait, because then the goal comes, right? And this is my whole point. The goal comes, we score, and then you think all you got to do now is go and get the second goal, and it's game over. Then all of a sudden, he brings on a Bonner. He takes off Antonio, who was putting himself about and having the best game I thought, or best half of football I thought we'd had for us in a while. All of a sudden, then they start to get a foothold on the game. They bring on substitutions. They start to get on top.
4-5, I think. 4-5 subs. Yeah.
concede a really, really silly goal. Then we lose the game. Then VAR. And right. So it's this the whole point again. Moyes' football is all okay when you win. It looks terrible when you lose. And that is the point. It is honestly the situation. It is, and everyone would sit there and have taken Moyes' tactics. If we won 1-0 today, everyone would have accepted that Moyes' tactics was fine against Chelsea.
Frankly, I'm really surprised. I think Dan agrees with you. I thought halftime we're fucking hanging on, mate. I thought we were hanging on big time. Corner after corner.
This is how mad. This is what gets me with our fans. The comment there. Just had a comment. Tactics were spot on. VAR won it for them. I just don't believe it, mate. I just don't believe it. I genuinely don't believe it.
The tactics were Chelsea made the subs at the right times and did what they needed to do to break West Ham down. And we played to play for a point.
No, Pitsy, we're not talking about cheating. We're talking about tactics. Corney's fucking... I am. Listen, I'm the most amateur shit there is. We would have been close to being Tottenham if Cornet come on after 70 minutes. We would have done them. All those chances where Paqueta and I keep telling you that why strikers cost so much money. Why they put the ball back in there. And I've seen, and Dan and Frankie and me have seen Cornet the way he finishes last season. He doesn't need this Moyes bullshit, Highlands, clematization. Fuck off, mate. Stick him in. You're number one boy. You're so lucky there was a 70 million clause in there. The boy's worth a lot more than that. And I love the way Dan and Frankie wanted to join us because Everton were tapping up for ages and ages while we're tackling our balls over Lingard, right? So Pitsy, no, there's not. That's a bit different. Cheating means you're wasting time, not to win. You're not going to win like that, but it helps.
Mate, and so I'll tell you another thing about game management, mate. Forget all the little niggly side of things.
Exactly.
How often do we concede early on in the game or just before half time, or it happens to us time and time again? We are terrible at managing games. Terrible.
Lee, first of all, absolutely. I'm not sitting in the group before I can tell. Welcome to the West Ham United channel. This is a spa channel. We go for a Ayurvedic.
No holds barred, right?
Dan's about to go to steam bath. We value the Mahatma Gandhi non-violence here. But anyway, we're only joking. Lee, it's not about that. Lee, we are West Ham.
Mate. It's opinion.
West Ham is not Fulham. It's not.
No. Did you know what was funny, mate, Jazz? This was right. See on Thursday night, right? We're all having Wednesday night Tottenham. We're all having a beer, right? And we're standing there, we're having a beer with each other, and then the substitution comes, and we can see a substitution was being made. And I said, right, now we're going to know if we're going to go and win this game, we're going to go and do it, or if we're trying to shut up shop by the substitution. And coming on for West Ham, Angelo Ogbonna, and it was like, well, there's your answer.
You know what I said? FWPQ.
And then the same today. You're sitting there thinking, right, what are you going to do, Moyes? Are we going to go and win this game or not? And coming on for West Ham United, Angelo Ogbonna. And it's just like, oh, my God, mate. Just
Marlon Brando, Godfather, best actor, 1974, yeah.
I just don't get this whole bring on.
No, but Lee, you will not find on this channel anyone loves West Ham more than these people. I'm telling you right now. If there's a war, there's a fight, these people will be there, row one, I'm telling you. What we're saying, Lee, is we love our club so much, we don't take shit. And we really, really upset that a couple of teams who we have a kind of rivalry with, they were there for the taking, weren't they, Dan? We should have.
Mr. Mace, the comment that he just posted.
But Lee, love you. Stick with, subscribe. Keep in there, brother.
Mr. Mace just summed it up perfectly, what he just posted.
With the result.
What's Trini, love you.
It's not, yeah. It's not the result, it's the style of play.
What's Trini on about? Just because it's part of the game doesn't.
No, he's not. If you're trying to do the game management where you're trying to, maybe influence the game in certain ways and so on. So Declan Rice has just posted a tweet, boys. Declan Rice's tweet is he's on about to get another ban now because our captain's coming out and.
Oh, don't.
But he's come out and said, "Can't believe the referee hasn't been asked to go and have a look at the monitor. Can't see how they've come out to that decision." So,
I think it's a soft foul, very soft. It's two players going for the ball. Bowen's toenails maybe touched Mendy in his left nipple, and he's gone down rolling. I think it's very soft.
Dan, what are you on about? All these people saying West Ham. No, he scored 16 goals, mate. He scored 16 goals. I'm pissed, and I know how many he scored. Dana, stop it, mate. Nothing to do with that. But anyway, welcome to the channel. No. What are you talking about? Skamaka scored 16 goals last season. I know that. Oh, is this the one, Mr. Mace? Losing
No. Mr. Mace said a minute ago.
But
It's not the result. It's the style of play people are questioning because they'd rather see us attack teams and have a go.
Do you know what's got to me now? And you lot can tell it. I'm 47. I think I'm 40. I don't know, 47, 48. Still sexy bastard, man. But anyway, what I'm saying, Dad, my dad, right? I've seen us win nothing. And it's getting to me now. I'm getting niddly now. I think Frankie knows it. I'm fucking on that brink now. I'm on that brink. That's why when I meet people like we did that day, I'm just living off them like, it's really getting to me now. I'm sick of it now. I've fucking had enough now. 62,000 stadium, and we're not still anywhere there winning anything. That cup last year, if these shitheads worked themselves up in that transfer window in winter, Dan, we should have done it. We would have milked it. 2 points behind Chelsea, Champions League falls because they didn't have a Declan Rice replacement. So what's happening to me, Mr. Mace, Dan, Frankie, the whole West Ham family? Something's happened where, I am on that. I can't handle it anymore. I've just had enough. My dad saw, 75, 80, 81, won the league. And
Newcastle becomes a huge game this weekend.
Mate,
Villa was a huge game. Villa was a huge game, wasn't it? And we
every game's huge now. Every game's huge now. There's no reason with this squad that we're 16th, 17th, 18th in the fucking table. It's a joke.
Dan, you got a fan. Dan, you got a fan. Got a pen on you.
Richard B. Sign me up, mate.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do after the show.
Guys, I'm going to jump off in a minute. The kid's got a birthday.
No. Of course, Dan, you done. Dan, we're going to close off soon. Dan, go. Dan, it's all open, mate. You've done enough, mate. Respect to you. The way I'm feeling at the moment is, I'm really, really upset, and it really helps for me. It helps with the channel with you guys, and just get it out of the way. And you saw this the way the show started. I'm not in a good place. I gave up my. I mean, I didn't want to tell Frankie. If Frank gonna have go at me, I gave up my season ticket. I had a feeling I was gonna, but that's not what it's about. It's not about winning or losing. We're West Ham fans. You shouldn't do that. But it's more about the journey and difficulties and things like that. I didn't get back till fucking 1, 2 in the morning the other day, and I was upset the way the team was set up. The substitute, I'm fucking sick of it. And like everyone, the West Ham tradition is with John Lyle, we fucking go for them. Fuck them up. I became a West Ham fan in my memory January the 3rd. Dan, what's the name?
It's a boy with long hair. He modelled.
It's Connor.
I was keeping quiet there, Jess.
It's Conor Gallagher.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I'm only joking. God bless you all.
There's a couple of them.
Nah, God bless you all. How you doing, everyone? All right?
Man City had just scored.
Good,
Hi,
good.
man.
All right, sit back.
Why do you have earpods on?
I've got loads of them thingies here, mate. If you want one for the kids, I've got to get rid of them out of this office.
Yeah, Dan, send me the sizes. I'll do something, mate. Send me.
I've got loads of Declan Rice posters here,
and let me know if you want Tottenham away or home. No, Dan, send me the sizes. Yeah, I'll send something.
Who scored for City?
I'll give you a guess.
The captain in the fantasy team. I like that.
Actually, Frankie's doing very very well. Frankie's
flying at the moment, mate. Flying.
Was it Haaland?
He's got Tony as captain always.
I've got Haaland as my triple captain this week.
I tell you what, Dan, 51 million. Wow, not bad, eh, mate?
Oh. Yeah, it's a signing, mate.
Not too bad.
Hey, Paqueta cost more, mate. Paqueta will get there.
No, what I was going to say to Frankie and yourself was like, we spent a lot of money. Apparently, Frankie, in terms of spending spree, we're 12th in history, 12th, 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we know that because we don't ever sell any players for any money. We'll always be very high on net spend in terms of where because we never get any money back for any player that exits the club. I can't remember the last time we sold a player for 20 million. Can you remember a player we sold for 20
Yeah,
million?
I know Scott Parker went for 10 million and Craig Bellamy and people like that. That's about Dan, have you got any pets in the family? Any pets?
No, they've got a dog at their mum's house, but no, I don't have anything in there.
See
I
the
just got rid of my snake.
yeah. Kids like
Oh.
pets. Our eyes lit up. Frankie, you got any pets?
No, mate, no.
Not even little son running around the back eating lettuce.
Oh dear, you're cracking me up, son. You're cracking me up.
I'll tell you, I'm really surprised. I'm really fuming. Really, I mean, you guys helped me like a little bit, like get off it. But as soon as the show closes, I am
Back on the rum, I reckon, would be my guess.
more than I've got a lot of DIY projects. The lights have gone in the bar. Next time we've got other things going on. But Frankie,
I'm throwing them in the party, and I'm going to the bar and pick them up an hour later.
That sounds
fuck
like
it.
a plan, mate.
Dan, quick question for you, and I think you already answered it. If Moyes get sacked tomorrow, who do you want in, my friend?
Well, not Bielsa, apparently. No, I
No. I'm just mouthy, mate. Go for it. Don't worry
look,
about
Pochettino would make sense, but realistically, it's not going to happen. I would take Ralph Hasenhüttl from Southampton, and I would be okay with that.
I thought you said
great.
I thought you said Chris Hughton then.
No, Ralph Hasenhüttl. there would be three for me. It'd be Ralph Hasenhüttl, Graham Potter, or one that we will not get because of how it is now. We're too late on it. Would have been Eddie Howe, absolutely. But Graham Potter,
and you know me
Graham
from
Potter
American
would be
Amherst
class.
TV. I mentioned too, and Tim used to like take the mick out of me, and I said Moyes because of the experience. But the other thing is, before I pass over to Frankie, because Poch has got the Tottenham link, are you that way inclined that you will never go there because of that link? It doesn't matter to you.
What Conte is the manager of Tottenham. He was the Chelsea manager before.
No, for you personally, would it matter that he's touched those dirty little shit? Oh
No.
yeah.
Are we gonna sulk because he wins games? We're not gonna.
No. Your question, not for me. Your question, yeah.
Oh, Frankie.
No, for you, Dan. I don't care. If
So
Poch
your
becomes...
question.
No. My question for you is, Dan, that would you say no to Poch because he's managed Spurs? That was
No.
what they were. Okay.
No, not at all. I don't know. I don't look at. Did Poch grow up as a Tottenham fan? Probably not. I don't look at it like that. Poch wants to win game. He wants bonuses and stuff like that. He's out of a job right now, he's not making money.
We
So if
beat
there's an
Spurs,
opportunity for them.
but he ain't got the balls to jump in the crowd with me, Frankie. That's the problem.
Mm.
Frankie,
Fella-
who would you want as manager?
I don't know, mate. Don't know.
Dan, what's that tattoo in your arm? Let me show the. What's
Seeing
the
as we're
tattoo?
going for old Tottenham managers, I'll go with Villas-Boas.
No, he's too young.
He's a Tottenham guy. The Portuguese guy. He's made so much money at the. Frankie, where is he, Frankie? Turkey, or where is he?
He's out of contract.
Just like Pochettino. Fellas, look, I'm going to have to jump off here.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Thanks a lot. God bless you.
Thank you for having me in that, yeah?
I love
See you
that
later
shirt.
on, mate.
I love that shirt. Take care, Dan. Have a
His
great
last
weekend.
job was Marseille, mate. Dan, see you later on, mate.
Oh my God, the two Bollywood actors are there now. Oh my God.
You've been on one today, son, haven't you? You've been giving it large. I love it. He's
The thing is, the whole channel,
But
like
the
your
world's
channel,
right.
this channel's real. There's no fakey fucking idiots in there. We say it the way it is. Softies. To be fair, no, I don't really get any stick. This is fucking fine. Dinosaur out. 3 goals.
some of us get it just a bit earlier than others. I was the same with Allardyce, and everyone was moaning, but then Allardyce goes, and then everyone ends up coming round to our way of thinking eventually anyway. So we always start here. We just we get there earlier than.
No,
than
I don't
others.
agree with this. Christian, I think he's from India. No, I don't agree with this bollocks. No, I love you, but this bollocks. No, What tactics? These tactics were there. That Antonio goal was a fluke. It was a fluke. They had 40 corners, but Frankie, you can prove me wrong and go for another top up, mate. Answer Mr. Christian. I think it's bollocks. I don't know.
No, I'm not with that. I do think Moyes would have thought he had a master plan if he would have nicked the result 1-0. But the fact is, we didn't. I don't know, mate. It's a tough one. I'll keep running through the chat without putting them on the screen. Paqueta's style doesn't fit the Moyes philosophy. He needs and wants to get forward and use his creativity, create chances. Yeah, I agree with that, David. Exactly right. Paqueta likes to create stuff. He likes to play forward passes. There was one where he sort of pinged the ball over on the right-hand side for Antonio to run onto, and Antonio didn't really fancy getting on his toes. Paqueta always wants to play the forward ball, but we like to point responsibility and go sideways and backwards all the time. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit of a while to adapt with that one, I think. Alex says the refs need to come out and explain the reasoning behind the decisions. I do think they should be held accountable. Everyone else gets held accountable in their jobs. I don't see why referees should be any different. I absolutely agree that they should come out and explain themselves. Don't know why they should be hidden behind a wall and protected as much as they are. If they have to if there was more pressure on them getting decisions right, then they may get the decisions right more often. It's too easy for them at the moment. So totally agree with that. And do think it was very, very soft to disallow that. If anything, if the goalkeeper's caught him, if there's contact, it's a penalty. It's a really weird decision. So Cliff says, I'm sorry to say Moyes isn't going to field an attacking team, not ever. And I think he's probably pretty spot on now. I've said it previously as well in this show. I do think Moyes doesn't believe in the team at the moment. I don't think he believes in the unit defensively, whether that's because they're new and there's some new faces in there, or whether that's because he doesn't believe in their ability. I guess time will tell, but he certainly don't believe that the defence have got the ability to keep a team out at the moment. And he looks, the reason why, I think that's why he's setting up so nervously and so defensively, because he's not a little bit defensive. We start defensive, we continue defensive, and then he makes it even more defensive when we've got something to hold on to. So, yeah, it's very, very negative, but I believe that's because he don't believe in us as a unit at the moment. So, problem. Old man Shaggy says, I know Arteta isn't leaving, but he is looking he's looking a good investment for them. Yeah, I mean, I watch, but see with this Arteta thing as well, Arteta's got kind of what David Moyes had last year. He's got a togetherness and a spirit from the team, and they're all happy and enjoying their football, which I think we were for big parts last year and the year before that. But if you watch Arteta on All or Nothing, while he's like their best mate, that only lasts so long. Do you remember the Bilic bubble where Bilic played so well because he was friends with them all, really got them all on side? That only takes you so far. I think Arteta is not a winner. I don't believe he's a winner. I don't believe he inspires the team. I don't believe he knows how to win a battle. I think when times get tough for him again, which they will do, I think he'll struggle. And I actually don't think that Arteta will win anything with Arsenal. I think they'll fade away very, very quickly. So sorry, John North.
Frankie, no. Frankie's really.
I don't believe in Arteta. I really don't.
The thing with him and Conte, they're kind of winners and lucky managers. I think Arteta's more on the lucky side. So when he came in, he won the FA Cup, didn't they? To be fair. He's very, very lucky, very, very annoying. He's the kind of guy, again, Jazz is so controversial in the playground. Give the guy a couple of slaps on the head in the playground, stick him in goal. We let us in the goal. You know, thank you, he knows. But he's a lucky manager, and he's been backed by Conky, whatever his name is, when he wasn't expected to do, but it's not our business. And yeah, they'll probably beat us. Them and Brighton, we can't beat them. It's the way it is. Alex, yeah, absolutely woeful since Christmas. That's what we've been saying, mate. Irons. See, they're all coming on board now, but I'm not saying, listen, don't judge by this game. But we call it the way it is every game, and it was happening. Spurs should have really, I thought they should have won, Frankie, I think, with the finishing.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I agree. John's just come back on what I was just saying there. He agrees that agrees with my take on Arteta, and he says that Kroenke, it suits Kroenke because he goes along with them. I think that's why David Moyes has kind of been good for our club, because I think he just has gone along with the GSB lot. But you know, I think Moyes is starting to speak up, and I think that's where there's little grumblings behind the scene a little bit now. So we've also got Livy in the chat as well, who's also an Arsenal
What
fan.
does this mean, hyper Paul? What's all?
Who knows, mate? Who knows? But we've got a couple of Arsenal fans with us, so it's nice to see other teams popping in and saying hello.
No, I invite them on. I invite them on.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Because we're always respectful, passionate, and old man Shaggy and names like that. We can't ignore you, mate. You just written a fucking book there, mate. Love you anyway, but Moyes has bought. Yeah. Why bring them in when you're not fucking gonna bring them on, mate? Put it that way. Fuck's sake. This is David Moyes, mate. That's pissing me fucking off.
We've got Super David Moyes. He knows exactly.
You don't even
what
drink
he
whiskey as Scotsman. That should tell you something about him. So your comment, Eric. Oh, Eric, how you doing, mate? Trini Hammer. No, don't listen. I just think, Frankie, this doesn't happen. This is not a one-off. The way that goal got chalked. This is fucking stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking bollocks. It happens all the time. Imagine we robbed a bank, right? Just me. I'm not going to put Frankie's name in it. Imagine we robbed a bank and someone just like, yeah, put the wrong fucking fuel in and we conked down. It's not the VAR. It's just stupidity within the in-house. So Bowen's like, last 6 games, mate, what the fuck have you been, mate? But when we score, you're pretending to be there and you're trying to. And I agree with Frankie. He's not trying to. He's trying to do fuck all. He's not trying to kick the. He's not trying to score. He's not trying to kick the fucking goalie either. But then I kept telling Frankie and everyone else, when you're Chelsea, when you're Liverpool, when you're Man City, and you're a winner, you do that, Frank. And I kept telling. And if the goalkeeper was Antonio, it would have been a goal, because Antonio would just say, "You see what I mean? That goalkeeper was down for 2 minutes, like he's dying."
Yeah.
And Antonio's got 3 people. I don't know. I'm sick of saying this over and over again. Attacking, one's trying to stab him from there. One's got a gunshot. Antonio just carries on running like a fucking prick. We get no free kicks. I'm just sick of it, mate. I'm really.
Yeah.
And Frankie, what it is, it's the mentality of the club. It's the winning, and half of it is other channels, not even channels, other supporters thinking this is all right. So half the channels, Frankie, is saying, "Oh, we were robbed. Oh, we were robbed." Fucking hell, mate. We were killed, mate, up to half time. 69 corners. Fucking one after the other. One's going to go in it. My cat could get on the head. Me and Frankie get on in our fucking situation. Grow up, you. Grow up. We were dominating the first half, our average Chelsea team, due to our formation and not having the correct people in the correct positions, right? Get that in your thick heads, right? It's not all about, we were robbed. We were not robbed. We were in a kind of a way, well, one or two things, but we should have. Imagine Cornet starting to, and Frankie, you know I don't lie. How long have I been banging on about Cornet? It's there on footage. It's there. It's there on. That's a good thing about the channels we do. We can't lie. We will always say, and Frankie always say, he said it. Go back to there's proof there, because no one can say we're talking shit. We're not. We call it the way it is, right?
We do, mate. We do.
And our fucking.
We said at the beginning that comment that someone sent me on WhatsApp, you know, we were robbed, but we were still fucking shit. That's the truth.
We were shit, mate. And bring them on the channel, we'll have a chat, and I'll buy you a pint, mate.
It was my old man, to be fair. So he would know what to do.
This is the one. I'm on this one. Yeah, that's the one, mate. You're waiting to lose. What a comment. And anyway, I'm such a kind of guy gonna go off tangent. Frankie's gonna laugh. Lawrence of Arabia in its full HD version came up on Netflix yesterday. Frankie, if you haven't seen it, Lawrence of Arabia, directed by David Lean. Golden cinema, mate. Golden cinema. Amazing. Frankie, gonna answer that. Frankie, you're the European expert.
I think the only reason there is a chance is because it's a poor competition with a lot of poor sides. And I don't think our group, while Moyes hinted that he feels it was stronger than our Europa League group last year, I still don't think it's particularly great. And I don't think we should have any problems coming through it. So, but do you know what? The reason why we might, mate, is because if our Premier League form carries on the way it is and we're struggling to get results and we've got no chance of getting top 7, then the only way we'll be able to guarantee football next year is winning something. And a lot of people know that the FA Cup and the League Cup's normally taken up by the top 6 sides. So the best tournament for us to win will be that one. So we might actually focus all of our attention on winning the Conference League.
Right, Pitsy, I'm fucking enough now. I ain't fucking Winston, mate. No. That's fucking in the piss now. I'm Mr. Singh. I ain't fucking Winston. Another thing, mate. Come on the channel. Let's have it 1-to-1. Because you fucking always pissed off, and I've always given you considerate respect and things like that, mate. We're fucking given 2 games. Are you West Ham fan? Are you fucking what you on about, mate?
We don't understand. He supports the club.
No.
He supports the team.
No, but Frankie, to be fair, I've held you back with respect, saying, yeah,
That's
but Pitsy, come on the channel. Oh, what kind of shit you on about, mate? Seriously, I'm not going to protect you anymore. Oh, the fucking bollocks, mate. Fucking Winston.
You don't need protecting, mate. But
fucking Winston. Fuck off, mate. Anyway, Moyes has obsession with a player. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
No, mate, this is the way it is. Come on the fucking channel or fucking meet at the ground. Fucking have one. I'm going to go, fuck, mate.
We'll stop all that. That's ridiculous. That's the drink talking.
No, what it is, listen. Why does he call me Winston? Why are you calling me Winston? I'm not fucking Winston. My name's Jazz. That's disrespectful. I'm not Winston, mate. I'm not Winston. And you hide behind that fucking profile, mate. Everyone knows where I live, what my name is. That's wrong, Pitsy. I'll protect you for fucking ages now. And how can he be... But how can he be... Chill. I love West Ham. I love West Ham United. We have given a game away at Spurs. We've caved and get... You think I'm going to sit back and... No. Sorry. No. But come back in the chat and... No, that's not West Ham for me. I am fucking fuming, mate. Sorry, mate. But anyway, yeah, you're right, Ryan. He's got his favourites, which is... No, I've paid for HD now, you fucking cheeky cunt. I'm paying...
That was the worst comment to come up next that there could have been. We could have asked for a worse comment to be put up on the screen next.
Right, let me let's go to it. Let me get that right. Let's bring it on. Oh, it's a Peter. Or no, Peter's all right. Gary. I'm going backwards now because I can't keep up with it. No, it's not bad. Listen, Pitsy, you've been so... Listen, you've had a go at my mate, and I've like, let it go, and we've given it... Listen, if you... I'm West Ham through and through, but and I know at Spurs what happened, right? And I know Chelsea is throwing me over. It's throwing me over because I love West Ham. And Frankie knows, and Frankie's dad will probably tell him he's fucking going ballistic, mate. And it's West Ham. We're not Fulham. We're not Wigan. We're not Hull. It's driving me nuts at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to go to sleep. It's West Ham. That's why
I find it hard, mate. I used to be so much the same as you. West Ham died a little bit.
I wish I was there.
It's not the same.
I might have taken out someone.
It's not the same. West Ham just died a little bit for me, mate. For me at the moment, this is very much the West Ham, the new West Ham. It's not West Ham United for me. And
it's Moyes. It's not nothing to do with the fans. The sport is amazing. You are part of the away sport.
It's a bit to do with everything, mate. It's a bit to do
with
Moyes.
No. I think it's David Moyes at the moment. It's David Moyes. It's Moyesy. Pitsy, come back. Anyway. I think it's it's David Moyes. I'm sorry, it's David Moyes. He's taken as far as he can. And the worry is that, mate, what's he gonna teach him? Right, what I'm going to do now before we close off is just going to show the table and the fixtures coming up.
I'm just watching that thingy back, that clip back of the old of the Bowen situation, and that I still can't get my head around it, mate. It's just I struggle to get angry about it because you just expect it, but you do look at it and just think. Moyes has
one minute. What do you mean? What? No, this guy, unknown. Come on, be brave. Give your name. I'll tell you where I live. What are you on about? I love West Ham more than you'll ever will, right? The whole program collection, going back to 74s. What are you on about, mate? You tell me in the chat. Listen, with respect, I'm not going to swear at you at this moment. You tell me now, with a name like that, are you happy to lose to Chelsea and give the game where I know my football really well, and I will put my balls out there. Oh, mate, I know what you mean, mate, Frank. Oh, my God.
Moyes, it was a scandalous decision, absolutely rotten from one of the supposedly elite referees. It doesn't say much about whoever sent him over from VAR as well. It is an unbelievable decision against us. There we go.
You haven't have 10. What were you on about? Gary, I love you. We haven't. Let me switch that fucking fan off.
You can't have Brazil's number 10, so Paqueta, attacking midfielder and bloody defend all game. Moyes needs to go, i.e., we shouldn't be playing Paqueta as a CDM practically and not being able to attack. It's just not, it's not what we should be about right now. And I agree. Oh, he's a Chelsea fan. He's done you there, son. He's done you up like a kipper there. He's absolutely done you. You probably are more of a Chelsea fan than he'll ever be.
Oh well, listen, I don't give fucking nothing, mate. I was born and bred in. Listen, Frankie knows me. Listen, born in Hillingdon Borough, West Drayton usually, Southall, fucking yeah. I was something. I'm getting into trouble. Yeah, mini India, it ain't many more. Shit, I kept my mouth shut. Yeah, born and bred in Hillingdon, mate. Hillingdon Borough, Football Cup, Cilla Regis, all those guys. I'm Devonshire, Southall. Yeah, born there, my passport. Yeah, Chelsea, keep you all around me, mate. Listen, mate, respect to you, but listen, you got away with it. Listen, I'm not going to go into one, but don't be cheeky, naughty boy. You guys. Thank you. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. No, I'm not going to go into that. It's fine. Listen, boys on there. That's what it's all about. Listen, respect. But at least just say you were kind of lucky, fortunate. Subscribe. Get your ID, subscribe. Get your pie and mash, mate. You know what that is, mate? Sort you out, mate.
Pete, I'll see you later on, mate. Have a good evening.
Villa equalised. I'm surprised Frankie didn't know.
No way.
Yeah, it's 1-1. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
But our captain told you can't compete with Man City, can't compete with them. And all of our fans told us you can't compete with Man City. You have to write that game off. It's not possible. You have to just forget about playing Man City because you can't get anything from it. We're not Man City. We're not going to win the league. Just write it off, mate.
Frankie, this season, what's going to happen, mate? Before we close off. Because, I'm not going to take... We've gone on for far too long, 2 hours. Frankie's got a fucking family in life, you cunts. But anyway.
What's going to happen this season, son? What's going to happen this season is the team will come together a little bit. We will start to pick up the odd result here and now. We will be...
Read that comment for me, please.
No, we're not. We're not reading that out. So we'll end up just below mid-table. It will go into Christmas, be looking a bit bleak. We'll start concentrating purely on the Conference League. We'll go for our group in the Conference League. We will go out of the standard cup competitions like the League Cup and the FA Cup like we always do. We will probably have a little bit of a run to a quarterfinal in one of them. The other one will go out to some two-bob team because that's what West Ham always do. It will be a slightly below mid-table season for us. There will be glimpses of, something special from the new boys, and there'll be frustrations elsewhere. I think we'll finish the season about mid-table. I think David Moyes will be sacked just after the end of the season, and then Warburton will take over as the West Ham United manager.
Right. One question to you. Why didn't we not sign Diaz?
Why did we not sign Diaz? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I'm a weird one. I'll tell you.
That was a very,
Sometimes I don't forget anything.
That was an out the blue question. I love how your brain worked there, mate.
I don't know how it works either.
I have to
Fucking
say, I
weird.
don't even know who Diaz is, mate, to be honest with you. I don't know anything about him.
But to your benefit, he didn't go anywhere. So you're right.
Okay. That's all right.
He didn't go anywhere. Two people bidded. I think Leeds and Forest. Well, yeah, Forest bid. Forest bid for me. Did you get a letter of Frankie? Fucking nuts, isn't it, mate? Would he be at the FCSB, whatever they're called? I'll be there.
Yeah, the old Steaua Bucharest boys will be there. They're coming, mate. They're coming loud and proud.
No, you'll be there. Let's meet up the same spot. We'll have a laugh.
We've seen the boys in the chat, mate. They're ready for us. They was excited about it from this moment the draw came out. The Steaua Bucharest boys were up for it. So I'm looking forward to that one. I think it could be a lively old occasion, mate. Should be good. Should be really good.
Yeah, then we got Newcastle at home, Silkeborg away. You going Silkeborg away?
I'm not, mate. I'm gonna leave that one, but I'll do the Anderlecht and I'll do the Romania.
Everton away.
I've already secured the trip for Anderlecht, so I'm looking forward to that one. That one will be
6th of October. You going Everton away or West Ham home to Wolves or?
Won't bother with Everton away. I do all the home games. I always do every home game.
You told me Everton away. You had £50 in your pocket. You're going to buy a house there. You told me that.
You what?
You know the house. No. You told me that when you go to Everton. No, you said Everton away. You had £60 and you're going to buy a house while you're up there.
Well, all of my boys, a lot of the West Ham lot that I know, have all moved up there. Salter and Curly Dave and all of them.
No, but you said £80 getting to terrace though. So you I'm really bad. Apologise. I'm really bad. I went to Liverpool once. We won 3-0 first time in 63 years ago. Jazz, you're lucky. Had my own shirt and my son was there. So completely true story before we close off. You know, so many stories, right? Working away in the office, PIA season, playing Liverpool away, Wednesday. I don't know why, because I think I'm quite spiritual and that way. Started checking, like, West Ham away. I bet there's no tickets out there. Fucking hell. Bought 2 tickets in the West Ham end. Liverpool 0, West Ham 3. PIA season, 1 for my boy, 1 for him. I says, listen, mate, fucking done it. Got in a car all the way up to that game. WhatsApp with most of the family West Ham. I told you it gets really bad, big time. I'm like, you know what I'm like. Drove there with my son. We left our house about 7 in the morning. Got there early, popped up, cut the roads away. Walked down West Ham shirt, no issues, quite friendly. And so stupid, some of the Liverpool fans are telling me to take their photos, and they look at my shirt and say, "Oh, we should." The food was shit, Frankie. There's no food out there. It's bollocks. And this was like, Brendan was there. I think Brendan coming to the end. I'll send you the videos, mate. Sacco 3-0. Oh, my, what a day. They go, Jazz, you're lucky. We never won since 1962. Went to the nearest pub out there. You been there, Anfield, Frankie?
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah. I'm no way of Villa gone 2-1 up. He's winding us up. No, they haven't. He's on the wind up, the Shaggy.
I can confirm that to you in 1 minute. Hang on a minute. No. It's 1-1, mate. 1-1. 1-1.
Well, Livy's quite right. Livy's smile, and thank you for joining us. She said, keep the faith, West Ham. Funnily enough, this dodgy tattoo that I've got on my arm, which I drew on my arm when I was 14 years of age, and it's absolutely terrible, actually says, keep the faith underneath it. So that is my old school motto. That was, we got relegated, and I drew that in class at school, put it on my arm, went and got it tattooed from a dodgy tattoo shop. And if anyone wants to see how bad it is, look how bad this tattoo is. It will make you all laugh. It has got to be the worst.
It's bad. Oh my God.
Oh, my camera's changed. Oh, there we go. Look how bad this tattoo is. It is.
What can you do
even
about it?
read West there. Look at that.
Can you get rid of
Can't
it?
even read it.
Uh,
It has to be probably one of the worst tattoos ever. It's atrocious.
I think no. There's
I
always
thought I was
a
being all cool drawing that in class, and I thought they're going to redesign it, redraw it, and make it all look amazing. The geezer traced it, slapped it on my arm, and that was it. Awful, wasn't it?
no. All you need is Moyes in the middle. If you can put the name Moisey. No, what I was gonna say is, yeah, Matt. Obviously, Matt is fucking 999, mate. Matt, you little, yeah. Matt's obviously got a few issues, but he did tell me. Again, right, we're going to close up in 2 minutes. Right, I never saw a game with John Lyon manager. I went the year like Lou Macari, so I don't know what it's like. My dad kind of saw it. I mean, same as you, Frankie. Yeah, definitely. You never saw a game with buddy because John Lyon got sacked in 1980, didn't he?
Yeah. Proper manager, that one, mate.
Well, your dad saved that. Like my dad, like God, isn't it? He's like God.
Yeah,
My God.
A winner, born winner, a true winner.
Yeah, he lived in Suffolk, didn't he? Suffolk. I got the book anyway. You read the book like you, but final comments. Yeah, need to close that. Give you a
Final comments, mate. Just again, I've just seen Antonio come out now and comment on the goal as well. That you put it all in.
Frankie.
Well, yeah, you put it all on in the pitch, and then lose like that makes it difficult. All of our players are coming out on social media. Forget about social media. Focus on winning the next game of football. Go back to work. Don't worry about VAR. Don't worry about any of that. Go and win a game of football so no VAR can take it away from you and make you lose it. We did it against Liverpool last season when we beat them 3-2 at home. VAR gave them a terrible decision, and we still managed to win that game. So at the end of the day, that's what we've got to do. We need to get back to work. We've got to try much, much harder. And we need to be more positive and stop trying to blame other things and just focus on our football, mate, because at the moment, the football just isn't good enough. Let's hope that against Newcastle, we can show a bit more intent, try and, just be a bit more positive and take the game to Newcastle. Newcastle are a very good side. It's going to be a real tough match. But we all need to be over there, get behind them and cheer them on. But in between that, mate, we've got another game in Europe. So we've also got to make sure we come through that one. The European game is one of our home match. It's important to win our home matches as well. They're going to come, be loud and proud. It's not going to be easy. So we've got a tough old week coming up, mate, for us. So we need to be ready for it.
Right, ready for a speech now.
Go on the speech. Go on the Jazz. Come on.
First of all, West Ham fans are fucking always supporting the club. Always. There's no need to mention that. Home and away, oversubscribed for fucking many years, right? As Frankie said. Fucking, I'm not going to, no. Club have done it. The board have done it. Reasonable investment. David Moyes, wake up. Do you want to die or finish? This is your last chance, David. David Moyes, it's your last chance. No one's going to give you a job after. If we sack you in the next 2 months, you're not going to get a job in England ever again in the Premiership. I tell you that right now, right? If you're going to fuck around being stuck up, like a lot of Scottish, a lot of managers are, wake up. This is a great club, one of the biggest clubs in the world. Look at the revenue table, FIFA. I know FIFA a load of fucking cunts, but we are usually about an 18th biggest club in the world, and we haven't even scratched the surface. We're shit owners. We don't even own our own ground. 63,000 every fucking week. £10.30 for fucking chicken burger and tomato and leaf. And Frankie's trying to keep calm now. But listen, I love my club. I fucking love my club, right? Right? The best club in the world, the most passionate in the world, worldwide famous, Bobby Moore Club, 1960. Yes, we did fucking win the World Cup. Fuck you, Spurs. Fuck you, Jimmy Greaves. You took the piss out of my club. Fuck you. You did. You did. You did. You fucking always take the piss. My dad knew that. You always laugh at my club saying, I came there for fucking Beano. Fuck you, mate. But listen, hope you're well. Right. Martin Peters, respect to everyone, mate. I found out something new about Paul Allen today, which is weird, that we never offered him a contract. I didn't know about that. Up to this day, I want to kill him. But someone told me Jazz. But anyway, Sport West Ham, the most passionate club in the world. David Moyes. Think about it this way, like John Lyle always said. 3 things John Lyle said. It's entertainment business. And we are lucky to have the fans. We should entertain them. And in this day and age, Frankie, you don't have to say anything at the moment, but people are struggling financially. Fucking not even a piss to pot on. We can't even afford to pay our gas, electricity bills. And I ain't going to mention what we paid for our ticket. It's fucking through the roof. Well, £10.50, yeah, 91. I will tell you, £91 for fucking ticket. Fucking extortionate, right? But we're still there. We're still there. And Frankie, you won't say it because it's too nice. I'll say it on his behalf. I know for a fact the boy helps a lot of people who, he helps people get there from the old time school one way or another. He's a good lad. Yeah, we all trying to make an effort. I actually should do a bit more. And it's not good because we want West Ham to win. So all those channels who don't upset anyone, that's not what I can't change. I can't change that. That's why Frankie's on board, Tommy, Dan, Matt. I can't lie. I cannot lie. You paid me $2 million. I can't lie. I love West Ham for a reason. I am fuming. We should have beaten Tottenham, beaten Chelsea. We spent 190 million. And Frankie's right. It's about time. You average it out. He's absolutely right. But then from the board's point of view, Frankie, if Cornet comes on after, and I remember that, ask my daughter, I was blowing fucking nuts, mate. I don't want to swear because kids, 85th minute Cornet came on. 85th minute. He's trying to win a game, mate. For me, in summary, follow the channel, follow the people like me and Frankie. We have no artificial colors, flavorings, preservatives, organic. We are the real deal, right? We say it the way it is. You can tell us to fuck off. Keep your kids away. It's 18 in there, but we love West Ham. We are the old school. Thanks to Frankie, and I knew a couple of them anyway, but met some really nice people with Frankie the other time, and hopefully go on and on. But I am. Guess what I'm going to do today? I'm going to go and watch Tony Cott's debut, January the 1st, 1983. First time became West Ham fan. Hat trick. No, not hat trick. We beat them 3-1. Steve Perryman, all those little people like that. For me, I am kind of I'm on the floor. I'm really upset. Really upset. Because derbies kind of mean a little bit to me. And especially knowing that we should have beaten both of them. Cornet comes on, 2-1, we beat Spurs. Cornet comes on, we beat Chelsea 3-2. That's just me. I'm stupid anyway. I'm not in a good way. Yeah, listen, the thing with me is, Frankie, I'll jump up and then, but I love West Ham so much. It's kind of, it's hurting me. I'm really upset. But all I want to say is this is, Frankie, take over, mate. We'll close up in a minute.
Nothing more to say, mate. Just, we need to get over, be loud and proud against Bucharest in Europe. So let's get a good crowd over there. Let's all get behind them again. And the Newcastle games become another really big game for us, mate. What we don't want to do is fall adrift in the Premier League, mate, because when you start to drift behind teams, it's really, really hard to turn it around and have a good season again. Looks like Villa's going to jump ahead of us with a point against Manchester City, you can't compete with because Man City are too good. But looks like Villa are going to get a point there. They'll go above us. That puts us in the relegation zone, 18th spot, 6 games in. Not good enough, mate, for West Ham. Not good enough. Need to do better. That's it. Need to do better, mate.
We're bottom three.
Yeah.
We're bottom.
Says it all, mate. But everyone will tell you it's all right, but it's not. It's not all right.
The thing is, Shaggy, I love you as well. It doesn't matter about the alcohol. I mean, we always portray our
Jazz, I'm going to let you summarise. I've got to go, my man.
Yeah, of course.
In a bit.
Love you.
Later, everyone. See you later on.
Take care. Love you, mate. Take care,
Night.
yeah? Thanks a lot, mate.
Laters.
Shall I carry on for you guys? Let me know. I will. No. It's not like that. No. We can handle alcohol. Listen, Shaggy. We can handle alcohol if we can. We have a hard week. I am pissed off, mate. I'm just pissed off. It's not good enough. You tell me in the chat. Are you happy with this? You tell me in the chat. Are you happy with this? A fucking shit Spurs team, shit Chelsea team. You let me know in the chat, mate. I love you to bits, but it's not the alcohol, mate. I'm 47, 48. I fucking know how to handle my alcohol, mate. I love you as well. Go for it. I love that, Cliff. I love that. Positive. At least he's got a solution, mate. Yeah, Gary, you're right with that surname. You know that, mate. I want Poch, mate. No, we're not going down. What are you talking about, Dave? Turning around what? Dave, turn around what? Spurs are shit, mate, and we bring on fucking fullbacks and 6 fucking 7, 8 defenders. Fucking load of bullshit, mate. You think of the Bulls' point of view, yeah? Fucking load of shit, mate. Dave is a fucking cunt, man. I've fucking had enough of it. Fucking wanker. I'm fucking sick of it, mate. Ryan's my top boy. You're right, mate. You're right. That's it. My boy from the US, Lawrence. God bless you. Definitely, mate. 1 point. Well, I'm going to call it quits now. It's been 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, in summary, let me switch the fucking pan off, right? Let me summarize it for everyone who thinks that the channel is a little bit negative. Let me tell you something. Are you ready for the biggest speech you ever heard at West Ham? Let me know in the chat. Do you want Jazz to make the biggest speech ever? Fucking biggest speech. I can't even bloody control this, but anyway. Gary making me emotional. Well, I'm going to give you a big speech. I knew that. Oh, man, Shaggy. You always keep it real. That's the thing. Always keep it real. Got samosas, you want chutneys, bit of lamb curry, bit of chutney, mate, will always be there. Again, I've got the balls to say, I don't give a fuck. I know all the channels. I work for all of them. Jazz has been on. You know me from West Ham Fans TV with Nicky. Great guys. Been on there, 4, 5, 6 years. Used to be the third highest views after my good friend Dom and Marshy. You know that. No bullshit, yeah? Hammers Chat helped them out a lot. They helped me. All of them. But anyway, fuck that shit. My own channel. More comments coming in now. Ooh. No, you're not. You're going to keep up. Well, you're going to wait for my speech. My speech is that West Ham United, Thames Ironworks, 1895, Claret and Blue, under Ron Greenwood. Actually, let me go for a piss. Stick in there now. I know there's 46 people. Give me 1 minute to go for a piss. I'm going to come back and give you that speech. Give me 1 minute. I need to go for a piss. 46 people have waited for Jazz to come back from a piss and do the speech on West Ham United. So let's go through the chat. That's the best one. Everywhere we go, we are West Ham. We're massive. We are massive. Ryan's massive. Mikey, a legend, Mike. How you doing, mate? Lawrence is absolutely amazing. Yeah, Zoomers ain't enough, mate. But basically, what it is, West Ham United, formed in 1895. This I'm going to be doing more history programs. What it is, listen. Oh my God, Gary, will you put Gary's on a whole fucking novel? Gary, what the hell? Gary. Yeah, fucking hell. Gary threw in a spot. Let me have some refreshment. I tell you what, before I start my speech, no more comments. Before my speech, I think I can put something on for you guys within the chat. Watch this. Watch this, and then we have a chat. Yeah, no more chat. Watch this. Sorry, this is the one. Sorry, made a mistake. Everyone stay in the chat before the speech. Watch this, and then it will tell you what West Ham United is. Watch this. You tell me now. Lump in your throat, emotional. Let me know. Listen, that's West Ham, mate. West Ham. West Ham were never afraid of anyone. Never afraid of anyone. I'm not even from the East End, but West Ham were never afraid of anyone. We are dogs bollocks, mate. Oh, look at that comment. Fucking get in there, mate. Ryan's on my level. Ryan, I challenge you now. I need to meet you. Ryan. Let me get his comment out. Where's Ryan gone? Ryan, I need to meet you. Send me a PM and we're going to have a fucking whole bottle of scotch and rum together before a game. Sort you out, mate. Fucking West Ham, mate. I told you, didn't I, Carter? Told you. Shall I put it on again? No, I won't. Carter, I'm West Ham through and through. I'm nuts, mate. I'm not false like the other channels. Yeah, fuck off, mate. Fuck you. I know all of them anyway. They're my mates. I said, fuck you. Honest. No artificial flavouring. Fucking organic. West Ham. I'm really upset today. Really upset. We fucked it up. We should have won it. We tell Spurs we fucked it up. I think we fucked it up. Shall I? Let's go. All right, let me do it. Produced by me, Cecil B. DeMille, David Lean, Lawrence of Arabia, one of my favourite films, like Dr. Zhivago, came back onto Netflix last night. Tell me about it. Are you ready? Oh shit, which one is it? Listen, the channel's always live, fastest growing in the world. Always listen to your comments. Oh, mate. How are you? Listen, forget the rest of you lot. How are you, Nudie? Nudie, how are you? Listen, really upset with you guys. You haven't subscribed. Nudie, add up. Subscribe, join in the chat. Let me know what you can do for the boys. Definitely a bit uptight tonight. Love you. Everyone in the chat, respect Nudie. Top. We never brush it. Everyone's welcome. Listen, Nudie, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Don't go away. Top boy. Come on, you lines. Thank you. What time was that? Was that 7? What time is it now? Oh, not bad. 7-8 minutes away. Frankie. Frankie's all right. No, the channel's never changed. That's why Frankie's on board. He's got the same mentality as me. Right. Got a warning now. I'm going to have to move over. Give me a minute. The battery's fucking running out. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm going to I'll still be there. Fucking hell, I'll do that now. Oh, yeah. Give me a minute. Fucking hell. Let's sort it out. 1 minute. Ha ha ha. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm still here. I swear. Fucking hell, so many plugs fucking in here, mate. Fucking hell. Don't do that one. Give me a minute. Fucking a plug like this monster, matey. I need channel with real views. Real views, no organic fucking bullshit, mate. 1 minute. Fucking hell. Let me sort this one. I've done it. Jesus Christ. Oh, I've done it. It's all sorted now. It's all sorted. Oh, shit. Sounds, oh, mate. I'm Marlon Harewood. Are you right, mate? Sorry about that. It's Benny, isn't it? Benny. It's all right now. It's all right. Ooh, it's all right, mate. Why is it not fucking clear? What's going on here? Fucking. Done. Let me charge the fucking computer up. Fucking money bastard. It's all done. He's at me. Getting charged up. There we go. Full HD. Fucking jazz. Fucking back in there. Having a go at fucking West Ham once again. That'll be his own choice. Listen, youth. Right, let's go again. That's it. Perfect. Full HD. Done. Frank, you're right, mate. I know what you mean. Cliffy's in the joint. Cliffy. Oh, 75 or 80. Listen, if I go to the West Ham bar, we'll see it, mate. Ryan, got to meet you, mate. Got to meet you, son. Got to meet you. My dad's like proper West Ham nutter. He's a naughty boy, though. Oh, man. You're watching it now, man. You are naughty. And you know what you're naughty about. I'm not going to talk about it at the moment. But, yeah. We are what we are. But I love West Ham. And I take no shit. We should have... Listen. For me, life is black or white. And it's simple. For me, we should have beaten Spurs not easily, but should have won and should have beaten Chelsea. And to come away with 1 point out of 2, if I was the board, 180 million, put Cornet on the bench, totally ignore him. And you know me from my channel. Listen, this is no bullshit. And I'm a fucking amateur. You know how much I've been going on and on and on and on and on. And on about Cornet. Not fucking Cornet. I'm fucking sick of it now, right? Moyes can fuck off, mate. You can fuck off. I'm sick of him. Fuck him. But then, if anyone in the chat says I've done back Moyes, watch my videos from 3 years ago and Twitter message me and Dan Lawless, all the big boys. West Ham fans team, yeah, I'm telling them to fuck off. I'm backing David Moyes and they're saying fuck you bullshit. So anyone in the chat wants that proof, Jazz the greatest, mate. But in life, make the balls and make the correct decisions. It doesn't matter if they're your fucking sister, brother. If your brother's a cunt, he's a cunt, right? Call it right, call it original, right? Just because I backed David Moyes 2 years ago, doesn't mean I fuck you in the back him now. Fuck you. No, fuck off. Fucking dinosaur cunt. That's me, mate. That's me. Lawrence the Great. Lawrence of Arabia. Lawrence of Arabia came out last night on Netflix. What a film, mate. What a film. You're right. Fucking cunt. Right. Yeah, I am passionate. Punjabi Jat from the Regiment Army, mate. That's what we are. I was at the Man City game and the Spurs game. The rest is history. Oh, Shaggy's back. Oh, Shaggy Shaggy. God bless you, son. Nah, they're good mates. Frankie's got good lads. They're good lads. Take care, Cliffy. Love you, baby. This is the best channel in the world. Best channel in the world, mate. Original. None of the fucking shit they get. Gary, you know who you are. Naughty boy. I used to get that Overland the Sea now and again. I can't show you. What I'll do, right, I'll do the whole program collection, mate, soon. I'll show you. I've got... West Ham, mate. West Ham, innit? I'm fucking going to get out now. I'm fucking going to get out. Give me 1 minute, 1 minute. My son got me this for Christmas. So much shit, man. No, I got so much shit here. No, it's going to take too long. It will take too long. No, we'll do separate. Oh fuck! What am I doing? Should have done it, innit? Should have done it. See, I got too much shit here, mate. Too much. Oh, this is good. I might watch it tonight. Yeah, I might watch it tonight. You got too much fucking shit, mate. Fucking hell, matey. I tell you what, there's one-on-one on the yeah, I won this on the also doing A levels at college then. Shit season. This is the one my first season. I won this on the Capital Gold. Capital Gold, do you remember Capital Gold Radio? Jonathan Pierce. I won this competition and I was there that season, most of it. Ludo. This one was good one. This one's a 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 good one. Fucking hell, mate. Yeah, it's quite a few. This one was interesting, when we lost everyone. I got all. I think I'm missing 2. Program collection is fucking. I think I'm missing 1 from 1980 at home. Fucking huge. But I'm not going to go through it now. But I'm going to go through the chat and then I'm going to carry on. As long as you guys are in there, there's so many of you in there. I'll tell you what. Should we play again? Let's play again. Should we play again? Yeah, let's play again. Where's it gone? Video. Fucking wankers. Brian, what the fuck are you on about? Brian, who the fuck are you? And what the fuck are you on about? I've been married to my wife for fucking 27 years, you prick. What are you fucking on about? Wife beater? Why are you bringing those words into football chat? Fucking meet me outside the ground. Let me know where. I'll fucking have tickets outside 235. Fucking meet me, mate, you prick. What are you fucking on about? You're at home drunk. I'm not fucking drunk, yeah? I'm having a good time chatting about West Ham. I'm pissed off about the club I love. You're at home and a wife. You fucking gay cock. What are you fucking on about? How did what wife beater? What are you fucking on about? You dickhead. I don't want people like you in my channel, you prick. Right? If you want a fucking number, let me know and I'll fucking meet you somewhere, yeah? What are you fucking on about? What are you fucking on about? I've never laid my fingers on fucking anyone. What are you fucking on about? I've never seen your fucking name on my channel anyway as it is, you fucking prick. If you just jump on to fucking have a laugh, yeah? Stick to West Ham, stick to football. Don't bring women. How would you end? You're a sick cunt. I bet you fucking done it, mate. Fucking pussy. Fuck off. Fucking knob. Fucking disgusting. You even mentioning that. Wife beater, you prick. I fucking got 3 lovely kids, all at fucking top 10 universities. Blast your fucking cock alive, mate. What the fuck have you done in your life? Let me in the chat how much you fucking earn. If you want to get to that level, mate, yeah? If you want to get to that level, then fucking get to it. You probably fucking live in a fucking council fucking house, you brick. Fucking knob. Fucking give me a number in the fucking chat and we fucking know who I am and who fucking you are. Fucking dickhead. Fucking wife beater. You think that's my level, yeah? You fucking prick. Dickhead. Seriously, mate. Oh, fuck off, Brian. Brian, fuck off, mate. That's fine, but don't get into that, Brian. Listen, you better apologise over that. Otherwise, I'm telling you right now, I'll give you 2 minutes to apologise for what you fucking said. We will see where we go with this. Fucking ridiculous. Don't get personal, mate. Jesus, I love West Ham. I'm going to swear. Yes, I'm going to swear. We're not Fulham Football Club. But I never personally had to go at anyone's personal life, personal financial situation. But Brian, why? Who are you calling a wife beater, mate? You better clarify yourself. I'm telling you right now. You're going to be sorry. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, mate, there's two sides to me. I'm really upset about that. Listen, I've got 3,000 followers on Twitter. I've never had a fight with anyone. We always sorted it out. Brian, you never popped on my shows like that. And right, I've fucking been banging on for 4 hours, you prick. You jumped on now, having a wank. Does it take you fucking 2 hours to have a wank, you little prick? I've been on for, look at the chat, 2 hours 47, you little fucking dickhead. Yeah? David Moyes is a prick like you. You got a small prick like him, yeah? You fucking no substitution, corner on the fucking bench. I've been banging on for fucking 2 games. And he fucking scores a goal, hits the post, you fucking dickhead. Get in the fucking chat now, you knobhead. Come on the fucking show now, I'll send you a link. If you got big knob, come on the chat now with me right now. Come on the chat right now, you little dickhead. Come on the chat now. Let me fucking know who's big. Yeah, come on the chat now. Come on the chat now. Big balls, come on the chat now. Fucking Brian Williamson, little dickhead. Fucking knob. I even tell you a fucking drink. No, you can't say that, Pick. I mean, it's always controlled by the VAR as well. You can't say that. I think it's just I think today, same as Tottenham, I think it's about really defensive decisions by the manager, and also about not bringing the right attacking substitution at the right time. I think if Cornet had come on about 10-15 minutes before Spurs, we would have won it. And same today. Proof in the pudding a little bit. No. Sorry, James. Don't agree, mate. Sap too defensively, mate. No, don't agree with that. No, it's David Moyes today, mate. Cornet starts half a game and we win. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Poch. Yeah, I'll take Poch, mate. I'll take Poch. Yeah, James. I don't know what you're coming out of. James. Fever. No, don't agree with you, mate. What are you on about? No. And I'll say it the way it is. I don't give a fuck who everyone is. Don't agree. Oh, here we go. Oh. I think I'm missing a link. I don't know. I'm missing. Listen, have some treatment. I can help you. I've got private medical insurance. Let me know in the private. I'm being serious now. If you've got an issue medically, I can help you. I'll pay for it. Let me know, Brian. No, there's something wrong. God bless you, son. Take care. Yeah, no. I think Brian's got an issue. No, I don't know who he is. But listen, I mean, we should understand there's a lot of people, lockdown issues. Yeah, Brian, let me know privately. I'll pay for it, mate. Let me know. No. It's either him or Stel. Stel does that. Look to me now. Yeah, but that's a long story. Stel. Brian, the manager. Yeah, I'll send Moyes out for the Spurs game. I don't want Moyes anymore. We should have won that Spurs game with Cornet on with 20 minutes to go, James. No way. Come on the channel now. Moyes out. Sick of him, mate. Sick of him. Absolute bullshit, mate. Fucking cunt. Fuck him. No. Out. I want him out. No, listen, black or white life is for me. Or brown in my fucking case. Epic knows. Epic knows. Epic's a darling. Oh, Brian, you fucking bored me, mate. Brian, fuck off, mate. Fuck's sake, mate. Come on the channel next week. Brian, Brian, follow me on Twitter. No, where is he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? I can't even find him now. Brian, where are you? There he is. Brian, follow me on Twitter. Private me, and we get in the next chat and have a one-to-one. Like a man-to-man, yeah? All in the chat. Is that fair? Jazz versus Brian. Is that fair? Jazz versus Brian Williamson, 1-to-1. Football knowledge about West Ham, tactics knowledge, how far history goes back. Let me know in the chat. That's all I can say. With respect. I'm not going to go into it anymore. Follow me on Twitter. There's my Twitter. 3,000 followers. I don't know how many you got. 3,000 West Ham followers. Jazz. Brian, follow me. Private message me. Let's get you the next program. Don't have to show your face if you haven't got the balls. I don't give a shit about anyone. Let me know. Is Jazz challenge? Fair enough. No one's gonna beat me in the West Ham challenge. No one. Hammers chat West. No one. No one. On knowledge, nothing. I can challenge anyone. No one's gonna beat me. I'm going to go for the chat so we call it quits. Brian, there's a way of talking to people. Brian, stop telling people to shut up and be respectful, mate. Face me on video with your face on a West Ham challenge in terms of history, in terms of knowledge. Not Ryan. Sorry, not Ryan. Brian, challenge off 1-to-1, you and me, on West Ham history, West Ham knowledge, formations, John Lyall, Ron Greenwood, Ted Fenton, Glenn Roeder, Alan Pardew, Harry Redknapp. You, me, 1-to-1 on history and tactics, and you tell me where I'm going wrong. Like a man, 1-to-1 on. Yeah? Challenge from Jazz in a nice way. If you want to go the other way, we can do that as well. I've got people lined up, but don't come on this channel and be rude. It's a nice channel. It's a rough channel, but don't be rude like that. Don't be rude. Ryan, don't worry. If there's something there, if he's got a couple of balls in him, I'll sort it out. God bless you, Ryan. What's this fucking wife? Yeah, this is not a Samaritan's fucking. What are you fucking on about, Brian? What the fuck are you on about, mate? Are you Tottenham fan? Why? Who's the wife? We're talking about football, West Ham, Chelsea. I'm gonna fucking ban you right now, you little prick. Actually, fuck off. No, I'm not gonna ban you. You keep coming. No one answer him, yeah? Follow me on Twitter. There's my address, Brian. And I'll tell you where I live as well. That's my address. Private message me. And we do live 1-to-1 on this channel and prove you're a West Ham fan. And let's see what happens. No one answer him anymore. Be quiet now, Brian. Fucking seriously, mate. Bollywood. Anyway, what's going on there? Yeah, no, leave it now. No, listen, I'm gonna have to. I can't keep up with it. Did you? Oh, the babes are back. Where you been? I've missed you so much. Where have you been? My duty babies. Listen, subscribe, babies. Subscribe, yeah. Subscribe, my babies. I'm coming tonight. Nah, Ryan, don't fall for it, mate. I don't know who he is, mate. Jazz will sort it out. Jazz will sort it out. See. No, I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out. Jazz there, I'll sort it out. Don't worry about it. Chill. Jazz is here. I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits and be going for 2 hours 50. Actually, we've got 4 minutes to go till 3 hours. What should I put on? Should I put the video on? Brian, come on. Brian. Fucking, that's a weird name, isn't it? Brian Moore. That's the only guy I liked. Right, let me put it on again. Let me put that video on. No. For me, in summary, very, very disappointed with David Moyes' tactics against Spurs and Arsenal. It's complete fucking no ambition, non-West Ham way, non-striker way, curtailing Cornet's confidence and form from last season, as I did mention on my channels. I'm really upset. But I'm not a bullshit channel. I'm a real channel. I fucking love West Ham to bits. I'm fucking fuming. So fucking very, very angry. We should have beaten Spurs. Should have beaten Chelsea. For me, it's a shit show from David Moyes. Time for him to go. Fuck off, mate. Get Poch in. And I call it the way it is. Listen, watch my videos and I post them. Listen, have the balls to private message me. Most of you, my darlings, my family, I love you. But there's one or two that know me. Private message me. Twitter, dare you. Yeah? And I'll send you all the proof that when I backed David Moyes against all the public and it worked out, and now I've got the balls to say, fuck off, Dave. Fuck off, David. Quite upset, but yeah, I want Poch. I want Poch. Poch you, baby. God bless you. Love you. Take care of yourselves. Real channel. Keep it real. Jazz be there. Love you.